What's up, people, and welcome back to once again a new stream here on the channel. Guys, today once again back with another live stream, and today is once again, of course, a very special day because yesterday, guys, unfortunately we were not live here, but of course we were truly anticipating this because Bitcoin has been moving up once again here. It surged all the way towards the 58k here. What we'll be doing right now, do we have to be looking for higher prices or do we have to be flipping bearish right now? So guys, of course, that's the thing that we're going to discuss in this live stream here. But I will be right away telling you, guys, I don't feel bearish at all for Bitcoin. I mean, we are flipping the structure from the downside. We broke the downtrend, starting a new uptrend right now. And of course, this is completely like anticipated. So, I mean, we've been saying this every single day here. You don't want to be bearish on Bitcoin because if you're going to be bearish on Bitcoin, you're going to absolutely get wrecked here. And of course, that is once again playing out here. I can't wait to see what we're going to have here. Hopefully, you guys are also having an amazing day here. And I see right away everyone in the chat saying good morning. I see Drew, I see Amir, I see Frisco, I see Chris. I mean, everyone is saying good morning right now. And of course, it's absolutely amazing that you guys are once again tuning in here. I mean, we're seeing all kinds of cryptos, of course, moving pretty significantly to the upside. But Bitcoin is leading the way, guys. Bitcoin is leading the way. And of course, the Bitcoin dominance is bouncing back a little bit here right away. Going into the Bitcoin dominance, bouncing back a little bit here. Are we finding support on the gray box? I definitely think that we are finding some support. So, guys, I definitely think Bitcoin, you have to be looking out for Bitcoin in the coming days. I mean, if you really want to be trading, just like I'm doing currently, I think you really want to be looking at Bitcoin. First of all, it's the most safe way to trade. Second of all, I think it's the best asset to trade currently because I think, yes, we can be seeing some money shifting out of altcoins into Bitcoin here over here. So, of course, trading on critical levels of support, and in the past, altcoin cycle, we were also finding a lot of support on this level. So yes, I definitely think that Bitcoin can be leading the way from here on, and I do feel very excited, guys. I can't wait to see what this is going to do. So let me first of all discuss the Bitcoin chart and why I do think it's going higher. So guys, let me flip to the daily candles. And yesterday we broke through very critical levels of resistance on the daily candles. And I mean, I was expecting that we're going to close above the 55.9k here, but we even closed above the 57.4k on the daily candle. So this, of course, my daily resistance chart here. And you can see here from the past, this was of course daily resistance, over here daily resistance, over here daily support. A lot of support was found here. And yesterday we closed the daily candle above this line here. So this of course makes me very exciting and already retesting this 57.4k level. So of course, after the retest, we surged higher. Right now, we are, of course, a little bit of indecision, but it is definitely looking still very healthy. So, I mean, this is looking very good here. And also, if you look to the 4-hour resistance levels, we are also just recently, the previous 4-hourly candle closed above the 58.1k here. So, let's see where this 4-hourly candle will be closing, because in 26 minutes, guys, we are going to close another 4-hourly candle. And if this 4-hourly candle can still close above the 58.1k, we can be definitely looking for higher prices towards the 61k here. So guys, I think, like we told you yesterday as well here, this weekend is going to be very exciting because there are all things coming together here. I mean, first of all, if you're also going to CryptoCon, guys, I mean, we've been saying this every single time here. Usually, once the funding rates are sitting low as well here, first of all, there are not a lot of trades active. We cannot really push the price lower. And of course, you can still see the funding rates are sitting low, where the price is moving up right now. So probably there will be a lot of FOMO once the prices are sitting higher. So you can see it also from the past over here. Once we're already heading towards the new ultimate, people are going to open the trades, but I would like to open the trades at the lower side. So please be careful. And yeah, I mean, you still have the opportunity. Yesterday, we've been saying it every single time here. 53.3k was definitely good, yeah, definitely good accumulation level. And I mean, I already closed my trade. I once again closed my trade. I took profits on this 57.7k here. And that's, of course, the level of this resistance over here on the daily resistance. Because I thought, okay, we're going to find major resistance on this level. But even there, we just broke through here. So, of course, I mean, I'm very happy with my profits that I took. I approximately took 200% profit. So that's, of course, very lovely to see here. But definitely, I will be also looking for a new accumulation level. Because, guys, I mean, if we're already going to see a retracement towards the 57.4k here, this will be definitely providing us a long trade opportunity. And I mean, this is, of course, very beautiful to see. And I mean, you don't want to be looking for shorts right now. You can't be bearish on Bitcoin right now. You can only be bullish here. So this is, of course, very exciting to see here. And if we're going to get the successful retest of this previous high here, of course, flipping the previous high into resistance, we can definitely accumulate some positions. So, I mean, this is very exciting. And, of course, I like to trade with the trend here, and I can't wait to see where it's heading towards. Besides that, guys, yes, we were seeing the daily candles were getting a little bit the 1 hourly candles were getting a little bit overextended. You can see, first of all, bearish divergence was getting created on the 1 hour. Of course, like I told you before, 1 hour bearish divergences are not very significant, but of course, it's something that we have to be looking at. And I do think, of course, that the 1 hourly candles can maybe be cooling off for a second before really starting a new leg up here to the upside. But of course, you want to be ready for the coming weekend. You want to be ready for this weekend because, guys, yes, of course, it's weekend. We do know. I'd rather see Bitcoin not pumping in the weekend than Bitcoin pumping in the weekend. But definitely, if we're going to pump, I mean, it is very likely for me to see Bitcoin maybe going towards 61, towards 62K in this weekend. So please keep your eyes out on Bitcoin and don't be bearish on Bitcoin right now. Because if you're bearish on Bitcoin, you're absolutely getting wrecked here. Besides that, guys, also, we're breaking through the critical level of resistance in the Fibonacci chart. You can see right away the significance also playing out here. So we are clearing all these important levels right now. And we are, of course, trading above it. So guys, once we are retracing, we have to be looking for new long trade opportunities and for new accumulation levels once again here. Because, yeah, of course, since we're breaking above with Bitcoin above the 0.382, we, of course, successfully retested already. And if we're really going to go for a retest once again here, I mean, I only see the only likely scenario what will be playing out here is, of course, another bounce to the upside. So I can't wait if we're really going to reach 56.6K here. There are so many levels of major support here. So for me, there are a lot of opportunities to accumulate some. And I definitely feel very excited about it. So guys, I see right away also a donation coming in here from Kudai. And you're saying, can you check XFC? They airdropped on the 15th. So I will be going into your request in a second. But first, guys, I want to be talking about Ethereum because guys, I've been talking about Ethereum almost every single day here on the channel, and I've been saying one thing for you. I've been saying one thing to you guys, and that is that you have to be waiting for the weekly candle close, and I still think that you have to be waiting for the weekly candle close, guys. Also yesterday, if you haven't seen it already, I made a special video here on the Instagram story, so if you haven't already followed me on Instagram as well here, guys, you can see here, we're creating a wick on the top side, and you want to be very careful with it. And I see also a donation from Coco coming in here, and you're saying, hey, Crypto Rover, can you discuss Ethereum? And that is exactly what I'm currently doing, because, guys, of course, I definitely love Ethereum. Ethereum is, of course, also searching to a new all-time high, but still, please be careful. Please be careful and don't rush into Ethereum, because if you're currently rushing into Ethereum, you're absolutely committing suicide. And you, of course, don't really want to be making profits, because in my approach, that I'm currently taking, I don't think that Ethereum compared to Bitcoin is a very good, is not looking very good here. But of course, we're trading against resistance, guys. And for me, these next 1 day and 17 hours will be very important, because if we can't close this weekly candle above it, and if we're just going to create a wick on the top side, guys, we will be seeing a massive correction for Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. And that is also my reason to say here, I do think that Bitcoin is going to steal the spotlight. However, I don't like to say this, because yes, I'm also very exposed to altcoins, and I definitely love to see the altcoins gaining. Guys, I always want to be staying realistic and of course give you the insights what is probably going to happen. And for me, if I look to this scenario, I do think, of course, we're still trading above it. And if we're going to close it over here, this will be, of course, exactly perfect. And we will be definitely seeing higher prices. And, of course, if Ethereum can be break out of this ascending bouldering wedge, guys, we can definitely look to 10% of a Bitcoin. So we can be seeing a pretty significant increase for Ethereum. But, of course, guys, if we're just going to create a wick here on the top side, what is very likely as well to play out here, we want to be very careful, because a big rejection to the downside, maybe to the gray box here, is imminent. So that is the reason why I'm saying to you guys, please don't over-rush things. Please don't buy into a candle that hasn't closed yet here. So just wait another 1 day and 17 hours. I will be doing the same here before I can make my opinion, before I going to open a position as well on Ethereum. Because yes, guys, I love to build a bigger position on my Ethereum trade as well currently, but it is just not giving me the opportunity right now, because I want to be seeing some more significance in the chart. And of course, I mean, the Ethereum compared to US dollar valuation is looking absolutely beautiful. That's a thing that is no doubt, there's no doubt about it, because yes, we're clearly going to break, we're clearly going to close this weekly candle above the 2,425 US dollars, and of course that is a very important level that we are closing above. But yeah, I mean, if Bitcoin is really going to increase and Ethereum is not going to increase, you want to be at the coin with the most amount of gains what is ahead of us. And I do still think that if I look to the chart, it really depends on where the chart closes, but if the chart is going to close, if this candle is going to close below this resistance line, guys, it will be definitely Bitcoin that's going to gain more than Ethereum. So that's the reason why I'm saying to you guys, please be conservative and don't over-rush things. But if you're just purely talking about Ethereum compared to US dollar, it is looking particularly good here, and there's no reason for me really to panic here. And of course, you can see on the weekly candles, we're almost going to close above the 1.618 here, and that's of course very bullish. And of course, it can only show us more momentum towards its 3,876. So yeah, I mean, we're probably going to see even more vol to get create towards higher levels. And of course, it really depends on the weekly candle. I don't expect that we're going to create a big wick on this one, but Definitely very exciting, of course. Also, this new automated was getting created just a few hours ago, guys. We're just 3 hours ago we created this new automated 2873. So I mean, for all the Ethereum holders, and I'm also an Ethereum holder, this is definitely yeah, nice to see. And of course, I love to see it. But I will be only opening trades once seeing the significance as well in this chart playing out here. So let's see how it will be reacting. But of course, that is the reason why I'm always saying don't over-rush things. But I see also Isaac donating to the channel, and you're saying we can't. Hey Rover, we can say that Bitcoin isn't decentralized since they're controlled by the whales. They are leading the market. Buy check. Oh, sorry, please check one, please. Of course. Isaac, I will be going into one after in a second here. But of course, yeah, a lot of Bitcoin is currently owned by whales here. And of course, if I just go quickly to, let me see here. If I quickly go to, oh, I have to log in here. If I quickly go to Glassnode, yeah, we can see that, of course, currently the addresses with more than 1k Bitcoin is, of course, they are dropping off here. And I think it's a very good thing. People are saying it's the top. This is the top of the cycle indicator, but you have to know there are still institutions that are buying here, and I think it's a good thing that these bulls are getting rid of their Bitcoin because, in the end of the day, they will be having less and less influence. And I find this very exciting, and they know that everyone is looking to this data. And of course, previously this was very significant, but yeah, let's see what it will be doing here. I definitely feel very excited about it, and I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. But yeah, it's very unfortunate that Bitcoin, of course, has a lot of whales. But you have to know, gold is also manipulated by the government. So please don't stay away from Bitcoin because there are a lot of whales in it. And I still think it has very bright future. So please, for me, of course, it's pretty unfortunate to see. But I don't really expect anything too bad for Bitcoin. So someone is saying, why are the altcoins not rallying? And I mean, it's weird. Once again here, the Bitcoin is just stealing the spotlight. And I mean, yeah, there are some alts that are still gaining pretty significantly. And I do think it will be a little bit of the smaller caps that will be really increasing. And guys, also a quick thing that I want to be talking about before I go also in the super chats, guys. We'll be going into it in a second. And I see once again Andrew donating to the channel. Andrew, the true legend here, once again donating $50 US. Thank you so much for your donation. Truly amazing here. I see also Crypto Aram here, but Andrew BTC, you're absolutely a legend here, man. Supporting the channel every single day here. You are truly cool. You're truly amazing. But guys, I mean, I've been talking about small off potion a month ago or so, and I told you guys, this is really a coin that can maybe 10x here. And I bought it at 7 cents approximately. And I sold it yesterday. I swapped it to YOD once again. So this, of course, let me know who also bought this one. I mean, we were talking about it around the 7 or 8 cents here. And I mean, I've been holding strong, just not selling. And of course, yesterday we were seeing the spike. And I mean, I sold exactly the thought. It was absolutely insane day that I did so. But I swapped it back to YOD. And I mean, that was right away a good decision because I swapped it towards YOD on 80 cents here, and it's definitely very exciting because, yes, I am still accumulating more YOD, even though it's already my biggest position of my account. I still think it has way more potential, so it's definitely very exciting. And I see, yeah, Andrew once again back in the chat here. I see Dean Harvey and Crypto Aaron saying, Andrew back again with a true legend. Yeah, I mean, Andrew is the biggest legend here. I mean, thanks so much for supporting the channel once again here, and with your amazing stickers. And of course, I truly like them. So Coco also donating to the channel. You're saying, do you think it is some kind of a correction on Ethereum compared to US dollar? When is a good time to open a long? And then once again, we'll be saying this, guys. I just thought you as well, Coco. I mean, I will be definitely opening a long position on Ethereum, but for me, I will be only doing it if I see this candle close here on the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation. Because if we are not going to close, if we're not can be closing above this, if we can't close the weekly candle above this resistance line, guys, I mean, I will be not looking to trade Ethereum because it will be giving me less returns. So that's the reason why I will be still waiting with my Ethereum trade, and I should rather trade Bitcoin because I do think, like you can see over here, this is basically, here you have a period for Bitcoin, here you have a period for Ethereum, here you have a period for Ethereum, sorry, here you have a period for Ethereum, then you have a Bitcoin period, then you have a wave for Ethereum, and right now there can be a wave for Bitcoin once again coming, so. And that is what I'm saying here. You don't want to be over-rushing it. And that's the reason why I want to be saying I do think that it is better to trade Bitcoin currently. And I see Andrew once again donating. Andrew once again donating another amazing super sticker. And guys, amazing to see your sticker once again getting... yeah, of course, absolutely amazing that you're sending your sticker once again here. Guys, by the way, we are also going to reach probably 40k today, guys. We're currently sitting on 39.6k here. Can't wait to see what we're going to do here. So it's definitely very exciting. But Andrew, thank you once again for your amazing sticker. You're, of course, a true legend. And I mean, guys, we're also, like I told you before, I want to also give something back to you guys. We're going to give away 2 ledgers and also 2 amazing mugs here once we're reaching the 40k subscribers. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. And I see also Natasha is tuning in here. But let me talk about BNB, guys, because Yes, we also have been talking a lot about BNB recently, and people were also calling me crazy, but what are we seeing with BNB currently? Is this totally as expected? Yes, I definitely think so. And guys, you can see also over here, I made the video about BNB. Definitely accurate information. Accurate information, of course, playing out like expected. So what you can currently see here is of course very exciting. And see also Lucas Fleck talking something about Vechain. Guys, we will be discussing every single thing here, you have to know it, but we are just in for 60 minutes. So give me a moment, it's weekend, and I will be also taking it slow with the charts, of course, guys. But you can see with BNB, guys, what you can currently see, of course, we're creating this beautiful symmetrical triangle continuation pattern on the daily candles. And what can we right now expect for BNB? I mean, at least we were saying to you guys, once seeing the daily candle close outside of it, you can be opening your position or you can be accumulating some BNB, because it is very likely to see another leg to the upside getting created. So we already set a new all-time high for BNB, what is of course very amazing, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But also, of course, yesterday on the daily candle, we perfectly retested this $586 and also the $596. So that is definitely a very insane and very cool thing to see here. And besides that, of course, today, of course, seeing this volatility to the upside getting created, right now seeing a big correction. But for me, it's nothing really to worry about. Of course, we are creating a big bearish divergence currently. But is this really going to hold back BNB? Because previously, once we were setting a new all-time high over here as well, we were also creating big bearish divergence, so please be careful. Of course, be careful with BNB, but I definitely don't think this is the top yet here. And like I told you before, my price target for the breakout of the symmetrical triangle is around $710. So I still think that we are going to see massive volatility to the upside getting created, and of course that is still another increase of 13% here. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do, and I definitely feel very excited about it. And I think BNB has a lot of potential in the coming days here. Especially if Ethereum can cool down here, it will be probably BNB that will be definitely gaining a lot here. And I mean, we've been also discussing this chart here of the BNB compared to Bitcoin valuation. And we've been discussing that we are clearly in an uptrend on the 4 hourly candles. And you can see over here, the uptrend definitely getting respected over here. And once again, once touching it, you moved up here. So this is, of course, very beautiful to see. Very beautiful to see, and it is just moving up in a very nice way here. So this is of course lovely to see, and we are of course seeing a lot of significance playing out here. Maybe we are creating some kind of a rising wedge here, what of course can be a very bearish bias pattern, but let's see how this will be ending, of course. But I still feel very excited about BNB, but of course if we are breaking down of this rising wedge here from BNB compared to Bitcoin, this can be ending in a breakdown here, and of course can be pushing down the price a little bit here. So let's see how this will be ending, but definitely very exciting to see here. And I see also Dean Harvey, you're saying super chat for one. Guys, I see the super chats. I still see Isaac. I will be still going into your request here, and also the first super chat, guys. I will be going into it. Give me a second. I first want to be discussing BNB, because BNB is of course definitely a highly anticipated asset by a lot of people that are currently talking about it in the chat. So of course I also want to be listening to everyone. So please. I see the super chats. Give me a second, guys. But yeah, this is definitely very exciting for BNB, what we're currently seeing. Let's see where we will be breaking at. If we're going to break to the downside, I mean, yeah, of course, the falling wedge will be definitely pushing the price, way lower towards the, of course, that will be approximately, I will be talking in percentages, is a little bit better. It will be, of course, approximately a correction of 25% here. I don't really anticipate it, but yeah, let's see what we'll be doing here. But I still feel very excited about BNB. Of course, price target is still sitting around $710, and you definitely want to be looking at it. So let me go into the first donation, and it was XFS here. So I will be going into ADA and XRP, guys. Believe me, I will be going into XRP and ADA as well here. So the first donation was about Venus. And what are we currently seeing with Venus? Are we seeing something very interesting? Are we seeing something cool? And are we seeing a buying opportunity? So right away, to give you my opinion about it, and I can't see your name, unfortunately. I can't see your name, but I see the donation. Of course, you're saying, Morning Rover, can you please check XFS? They airdropped on the 15th. It's going to be my first participation. Any tips for you? So, I mean, for me, it's very hard to give you tips. I mean, airdrops are usually pushing down the price, so that's of course first thing that you want to be careful for. But I mean, you can currently see here, you're finding support at the previous all-time high, and of course that's a very good buying opportunity in my opinion. First of all, here, of course, you always want to be buying support, and currently what you can do here, you just broke through the all-time high, and you're right now buying the support of the previous all-time high. So it's definitely very exciting and definitely worth to buy here. And I mean, I can't wait to see what it's going to go towards, but I definitely feel very excited about it, and I can't wait to see what we'll be doing here. And definitely, the $102 is definitely a level that you want to be accumulating some. And in my opinion, you can also yeah, be buying into it. So I can't wait to see what we'll be doing here, but I definitely feel very excited about it, and hopefully you can be making some good gains on it as well here. But definitely you are getting a very good buying opportunity, but you want to be careful what airdrops are coming out here, because usually these airdrops, of course, they are helping the promotion of the coin, but they are also pushing down the price a little bit here, because there's more in circulation, and of course that can be, yeah, showing it as well in the price chart, because also what you saw here with YLD, once they are having an airdrop, you can see the whole month got pushed down here. Right now the airdrop is done, of course, and the selling pressure from the airdrop is done, and right now we can be also looking for higher prices, but I definitely feel very excited about the airdrop on YLD as well here. So that is of course very cool. And I see once again Andrew, guys. Andrew, you are absolutely insane. Andrew, you are absolutely insane. But thank you so much here. But you're once again donating $100 to the channel. You're saying, much love, my man. Been watching you for the past 2 months here. Anyways, what is your opinion on the inverse and shoulders on Bitcoin? Keep up the good work, my man. And I mean, Andrew, BTC, you are absolutely a true legend here. Hopefully you're enjoying your beer, because probably you're drinking a beer, right? It's Saturday, so it's Friday for you, I mean. So of course, very exciting. Let me right away go into it here, and of course I feel very pleased that you're of course, yeah, of course sending this super chat to me. So yeah, you're probably talking about the inverse and shoulders that we're currently seeing over here. Let me draw this one up here. I mean, I was looking to this inverse and shoulders as well here, and of course it is an inverse and shoulders, not the most beautiful one to be honest, but yes, we are looking to an inverse and shoulders, and that was also the reversal that we were currently seeing here. And of course, if you look to the potential price target that we can be looking at since the breakout, yes, this can still be pushing up the price towards the 64K here. So I mean, yes, Andrew, this is definitely a thing that what we want to be looking at. I mean, inverse head and shoulders, I like them. Normal head and shoulders on Bitcoin and in crypto in general, they are not really working in terms of reaching a price target. So let's see what it will be reacting like. But I definitely feel very excited about Bitcoin currently, especially once right now forming this inverse head and shoulders. Let's see where it will be heading towards. But Andrew, yeah, price target sitting around 64K, and we've been talking about the selling pressure is down with Bitcoin. Also, if you look to we can be also looking to the, let me see real quickly, if I go to the miners, I will be searching up for the next one, because otherwise I will be the whole time searching, but I can be talking about it. I mean, if you look to the miners, they are also currently stopping with selling their Bitcoin, because yeah, they are also just going to hold their Bitcoin right now. So the miners are not going to push down the prices. I mean, there are not a lot of people right now, because the funding rates are sitting low. There's definitely nothing holding us back right now for Bitcoin. Nothing is holding us back, and we're absolutely going for a moonshot. And I do think with the next leg up here, guys, I mean, I will be getting very exciting. But of course, this will be providing literally Bitcoin. I mean, I won't be surprised if we will be seeing a Bitcoin sitting around 80K here in the coming month here. It can go up very quickly, and there's literally nothing what is holding back Bitcoin right now. And I mean, I feel very excited about it, guys. I can't wait to see what Bitcoin is going to do. And of course, this inverse and shoulders will be already pushing up the price a little bit here. And this will be, of course, very beneficial for the coming days, coming weeks here. But definitely the coming week here is, yeah, to the upside for Bitcoin. I don't really see Bitcoin pushing a little bit lower for the coming week here. So make sure to keep your eyes out on it. And yeah, I definitely feel very excited about it, Andrew. And hopefully we can be seeing the gains all together. And I do think, of course, guys, you have to know it. We are almost reaching the 40K subscribers, but we are, of course, going to do this all together here on the channel. I can't wait to see what we are going to do, but I definitely feel very excited about it. We're already so close to 40K here. I mean, guys, exciting days ahead. Exciting days ahead, and hopefully we're going to spend these days all together. Hopefully we're going to spend all these days together. Of course, Christian Marcus here. And I already can't wait here. So let me go into the price section of Harmony 1 here, because I see also the donation of Isaac coming in here, of course. Like I promised you, I will be yeah, discussing your donation, and you are saying you're talking about Harmony 1. And you are talking about Harmony 1, and you want me to discuss it. So, I mean, we've been talking about Harmony 1 for quite a long time here on the channel, and I've been talking about that I want to be seeing the 4-hourly candle close above this, yeah, this gray box of resistance. So, first of all, of course, we were trading in this parallel channel to the downside. And what you can currently see is absolutely beautiful in my opinion. So first of all, right away we'll be going into it. You can see the gray box providing support. Of course, once you're breaking below it, it is providing resistance. But yeah, right now, just a few hours ago, guys, we broke to the upside. We closed the 4-hourly candles above it. Of course, we wicked above it. But right now, we are retesting it from a correction. So this is definitely looking good in my opinion, and I too completely expect here that we're probably going to see another leg to the upside getting created. So, I mean, I can't say that Harmony 1 is bearish right now, because yes, we are finally breaking out of this critical level of resistance, and we can, of course, move a little bit higher right now. So I definitely feel very excited, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. But guys, I mean, yeah, you're breaking this critical level of resistance right now. Of course, you are creating a bearish divergence on the 4-hour. That's pretty unfortunate, but it's of course temporary, pushing the price a little bit lower. But in the end of the day, we're going to curve back to the upside as well. If I go to the MACD here, you can see we're definitely starting a new uptrend to the 4-hour. Higher low getting formed here, higher high also as well getting formed here. So definitely very exciting. Also bullish crossover right now. So I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. I definitely feel very exciting. And hopefully we can be seeing the gains be made all together, guys. But definitely Harmony 1 is right now an asset that will be probably moving up pretty significantly. I don't really expect it to set a new all-time high here, but I do expect to see some consolidation towards the upside here. Of course, guys, don't buy Harmony 1 right now if you want to be making very quick gains here. And don't buy Harmony 1 if you're expecting that we are going to go to the 30 cents or so, because I do expect, to be very honest with you, that we're going to see a lot of consolidation before really breaking out once again here. But definitely at the moment where we're currently trading at, I do think the lows are we have already seen the lows here, and of course right now finding support at the previous resistance is definitely providing some bullish momentum for the price action of Harmony 1. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do, but definitely feel very also feel very excited about it. So also Stan donating to the channel here, once again asking me, can you check SXP here? So it is of course also a very interesting asset here. What are you seeing with this one? So guys, I will be going into XRP after this one. Give me a moment. I will be going into XRP. Definitely an asset that I want to be discussing here. And guys, also thing that you want to be knowing here. Exactly to this Monday, so exactly in 2 days, I'm going to go to Dubai. I already can't wait to go over there. And of course, we're going to make a lot of content over there. I will be there for approximately a month here. So I mean, also, I can't wait to make the videos over there, to collab with some other people as well here. So you can be expecting a lot of good content from me as well here. So I mean, I already can't wait to go to there, and definitely very exciting days ahead of us. Definitely very exciting days ahead of us. So let me see what we're currently having here. Of course, I removed the Fibonacci because I don't think it will be showing us the significance that I want to see. So let me set up this gray box of support real quickly. Yeah, I mean also resistance, of course, previous support flipping into resistance once you're going higher once again. Of course, it's on the daily candles. We already broke through all the critical levels of Fibonacci resistance, so we'll be identifying maybe this this ascending broadening wedge here. I mean, yeah, you currently are looking at an ascending broadening wedge here because, yeah, you're finding support resistance on the top side, upper sloping resistance line, down upper sloping support line as well. Definitely very exciting to see it. I don't think this chart is showing me all the significance that I want to be seeing here, to be honest. Let me also flip onto the MACD for you, Stan. And what you can see right away on the MACD here, if you look to the daily candles, and you see it with a lot of coins here, that the MACD was having a bearish crossover, of course, and pushed the price very low instead of lower low once again. While you were first in a beautiful uptrend. Of course, this came because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin freaked out here, was pushing these coins with it, and that is, of course, very unfortunate to see, but I definitely think we can be reversing the trend once again to the upside. You can see as well over here right now playing out here. We're setting a higher high than the previous high. So this is already identifying that we're seeing a trend reverse. So probably if I go to the 4-hourly, yeah, the 4-hour is looking particularly good here in my opinion. You can see a higher low getting formed here, a higher high getting formed, higher low, and then once again a higher high. So that is definitely very, very exciting. And guys, also think that you still want to be expected from me. I haven't done it yet here because I've been working on a lot of videos. I have to work a little bit ahead of myself because I have to do a lot of things here in the coming week here. So unfortunately, I did not have the time yet here. But of course, you can be expecting the tutorial videos about the MACD, about the RSI, and some other indicators as well soon on the channel here. So please make sure to keep your eyes set on the channel. It's definitely very exciting, but is XP here definitely also looking good on a 4-hour. Of course, daily looking a little bit more bearish. So yeah, let's see what it will be performing like in the coming hours. I mean, we're not even forming a bearish divergence currently, so that's of course also beautiful to see. We are, if you look to the daily candles, also not even forming a bearish. We are forming a bearish divergence right now from the previous high. Not a very significant bearish divergence. We can be invalidating this one very quickly. So please don't freak out here. Definitely think that we can be going higher, but just like we saw in the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart here, you do want to be seeing the breakthrough of the top side on the daily candle closes before flipping bullish on this one, because yes, we are still getting rejected by the top side, and that is of course still holding back this price, and you want to be seeing it going parabolic in the end of the day. So guys, let me flip it over to XRP real quickly because I promised you guys to talk about XRP, and I still feel very excited about it. So let me, in the meantime, guys, I will be taking a quick sip of my coffee. So guys, in the meantime, do you want to be smashing up the likes? That would be, of course, very amazing. Because if you're doing so, you will be helping me to beat the YouTube algorithm. Guys, let's beat it all together. If you want to be smashing up the like button, it's only taking a few seconds every time. And you will be, of course, helping us to get more people exposed to crypto, to help us to educate more people to get better in crypto. Because yes, of course, guys, you don't know it, but probably you think that everyone knows crypto, but only 2% or so, or even less of the people around you know what crypto is here. So please, I do think, I mean, if I walk over the street, I do think everyone knows what crypto is, but in the end of the day, only a few % of the people that are walking over the streets know what crypto is. So please help us to get everyone exposed here. Make sure to smash up the like button. Then I will be taking a quick sip of my coffee, guys. No problem, Stan, no problem. So XRP, guys, what are we currently seeing with XRP? We've been talking about it yesterday as well for a special video that I made. But what I really want to be saying about XRP here is, of course, the golden pocket entry. We've been looking to this one before as well, and you want to be identifying the trend. So trend is definitely to the upside. You're setting higher lows. Do you want to be staying on the sidelines? No, you should not. Right away, we'll be saying this. No, you should not be staying on the sidelines. And people are maybe freaking, oh, XRP is not doing anything. But you yesterday made a video. XRP is not doing anything. You fooled us. No, guys. Also with BNB, also with Cardano. If I make a video, guys, about a certain altcoin, you don't expect that it is going to go for a moonshot right away. No. It can be taking quite a while before seeing the significant increasement. So, I mean, yes, I truly expect that we're still going to reach a $3.30 here. But not right away here. That's just not how it works. The chart is not going up in a straight line here, guys. We move up in waves. So yeah, I definitely think we're going to reach it rather sooner than later. And I do think that we can be reaching it already in the month of May or in a very rapid pace here. Just like I already were expecting it on this rally. But of course, pretty unfortunate because Bitcoin freaked out here. I know for sure if Bitcoin was not freaking out here, nothing was holding back XRP. But it's of course a healthy retracement. And right now we are literally ready for the next leg up here. So I mean, since we're breaking above this, the golden pocket entry, I've been already talking about accumulating some XRP around to $1.33 here. And of course, I said also to you guys, I mean, if you want to be opening a long trade, $1.33 is still your opportunity that you're currently getting. So of course, probably you think, oh, in hindsight, you always wish you opened the position over there. But guys, of course, it's very hard to handle the heat if you're in real time, of course, seeing this. So, of course, I mean, it's definitely very exciting because you can see here previously also finding support on this level. And if you look to my horizontal levels of the weekly candles, guys, you can see the weekly support is also coming in play here. And the weekly support is a very important levels that you want to be looking at. You can see also this $1.33 here. Of course, here it is $1.34 is coming together with the weekly support. So that's definitely also the reason why I was buying into it. And of course, you can see right now also the significant pump yesterday getting played out here. I still think that we can be searching towards the $2. And I mean, for the people that are currently in XRP, of course, $2 will be already my first take profit area. I haven't already took big profits on XRP yet here. But $2 is definitely on my leverage rate. I'm currently talking about leverage rate, not about my spot position. Spot position, I'm not definitely going to take profits, but on my leverage rate, I definitely will be taking my first profits around the $1.98 here. First of all, because we're going to create a big bearish divergence. Second of all, it's major resistance, and you never know what to do here. So that's always important. Once you're going higher with your trade, please scale out of your trades in waves here, and don't go for don't wait for a target and cash out 100%. In my opinion, you want to be dollar cost averaging out of a market as well if you're reaching your price target. So this is, of course, looking still particularly good here. And I still expect the $1.98 to be a very major resistance, but we're probably going to reach it anytime soon here. So let's see what we'll be doing. And that's definitely very exciting. So also, we've been yesterday discussing this weekly resist line here for your XRP. We're currently still getting rejected. Let's see what we're going to do. Hopefully, we can be seeing this breakout here for XRP. If we can be seeing the breakout here of this downward sloping resist line here for XRP compared to Bitcoin, we definitely can be looking for an insane rally to the upside. And of course, we're finally breaking the downtrend since approximately 2018, beginning of 2018, the beginning of the bear market. We've been in a downtrend for XRP compared to Bitcoin, but can we be breaking it? That will be, of course, very important, but that will be, of course, it can be decided already this week here, but if we can't, we have to wait another week here, and let's see what we'll be doing here. But definitely, XRP is an asset that I do feel very excited about because it can give us very big potential gains here. So, I mean, I can't wait to see what we're going to do. And I definitely feel very excited about it. But let me talk a little bit about ADA. Do we have to freak out of ADA? Do we still want to be accumulating ADA? Guys, I mean, I can't stress enough about it once again. I mean, you're right now. I mean, guys, what you can currently see here, we are definitely going to create a wick on the lower side for ADA compared to Bitcoin. Of course, because Bitcoin is moving up pretty significantly, you can see ADA compared to Bitcoin reversing. But right now, guys, a lot of people were wishing, no, I did not got in here. I mean, I missed it. Right now, if you still want to be accumulating some ADA compared to Bitcoin, you are having the opportunity. Hey guys, you want to be knowing the trade target is still another potential trade of 25% to the upside, and it is right now the time to accumulate ADA, because in my opinion, yes, we're definitely going to create a wick on the lower side, and yes, ADA is definitely going to move pretty significantly to the upside as well here. So For me, there are definitely still accumulation times for ADA. Also with Chainlink, I mean, Chainlink has been moving up pretty significantly, and this, of course, been working out already pretty good here for the last couple of days here. But ADA as well here, guys. Definitely, ADA is not a bad asset to hold here. If you're maybe wondering yourself, do I have to sell my ADA for a different asset because it's not moving? I will be right away saying no, you don't want to, because if you're selling your ADA right now towards a different asset, you're absolutely getting wrecked there, and you're not making a good decision, in my opinion. So, also ADA compared to Ethereum, guys, it is also looking still very bullish, and you still, and this is of course the point that I want to be saying here, you still have the time to accumulate it before we are going to see a breakup, because you want to be front running the market for ADA, because a lot of people, I always see this, and because guys, you have to notice, we are doing this every single day here. I've been looking to the charts every single day, and of course, I mean, I am not seeing anything different than the charts. The whole day for me, my life is charts. My life is crypto, and what I can't stress enough about is always, guys. Once I see an opportunity, I talk about it with you guys, and once I say, let's say, buy ADA on this level, of course, no financial advice, but once I say, of course, ADA is right now providing a good buying opportunity, of course, a lot of people on the channel absolutely crushing it. They are going into it, but once we are seeing the spike and getting this move to the upside getting created, here I get all the questions, Rover, do I have to get into ADA? And that is, of course, not the strategy that I want to have here. I want to be accumulating the lows there, because I can already guarantee you. I mean, of course, nothing is guaranteed in crypto, and of course, always the charts can always go their own direction. But I mean, the likelihood that we're going to see a breakup to the upside getting created, and of course, see also the candles of ADA breaking out to the upside of this falling wedge scenario and go higher from this on, is very likely. It's a very bullish bias pattern. It's a good pattern. It's on the daily candles. And it will be definitely showing me a lot of significance. So, I mean, probably, guys, I already can't wait to see what we're going to do here. But definitely be the guy that is not buying high. Be the guy that is buying low currently. I mean, the comparison compared to Ethereum. And that's also a reason why you can say here, maybe Ethereum is going to go up. And if Ethereum is going to go up, we're probably going to see these coins like BNB, ADA. They will be, of course, all increasing, because the money of Ethereum will be flowing into ADA. So, definitely very exciting, and I mean, it's definitely an asset that you want to be right now buying. And I mean, you can be shifting out your Ethereum into ADA right now. And I mean, if you're selling ADA, you're absolutely not crushing it, and that's the reason why I'm saying here, you can still accumulate. You can still accumulate here right now. And of course, also the ADA compared to US dollar chart, still looking healthy, trading on support. And definitely very, very exciting to see here. You can be, of course, we had this significant bump here recently, but right now it's consolidating a little bit here, but it's definitely making itself ready for another insane leg up here. So guys, please don't be the one that's currently sending your ADA towards Ethereum, because then you're, of course, not going to crush it. If you're selling your ADA towards Ethereum, you're not crushing it, and you're absolutely FOMOing into Ethereum. So please don't do that. Please don't do it. So guys, let me see. Someone edited. Whoa, what is happening, Bart? Let me know. Let me know what is happening. BNB is going up fast right now, so that's insane. Let's see what's BNB doing. 630. Nice to see, guys. Let's see what BNB will be doing, of course. Definitely very excited to see. We also closed a new 4-hourly candle for Bitcoin. Let me go into the Bitcoin chart real quickly once again. Because, yeah, at the end of the day, we also want to be discussing a lot of Bitcoin here. Of course, we closed below the 4-hourly resistance, so that's pretty unfortunate. Of course, still closing above the daily support level. So, I mean, yeah, of course, we want to be looking. This is, of course, you can see it on the top left side of the screen as well here. This is the 4-hourly resistance lines. And, of course, right now getting this correction, of course, can be maybe providing another leg down for Bitcoin. I mean, guys, if we're going to see a minor correction towards the 56.5K approximately, I mean, I definitely would embrace the opportunity. Maybe towards the 57.4K, I will be definitely also embracing the opportunity. Because, guys, if we're really going to go lower here, it's also providing you some swing trade opportunities. And I still will be saying it, guys. I will be still saying it. And you can't say, once again, that I have not said this to you guys every single day here. Because, yes, the funding rates are still setting low here. You're still getting an opportunity to build up your swing trade position. Because if you're not doing it right now, you're probably, because that is how the market works, it is driven by emotions. And usually, a lot of people are getting into swing trade positions once we're almost setting an all-time highs, and that's of course not a strategy that I should be using. So please, if you still want to be entering your swing trade position, you still can, because the funding rates are still sitting particularly low here. So yeah, I mean, if you want to be entering, you can definitely still do it here. Like I told you before, low leverage, add more if you're going to fall, and it's definitely will be the best strategy. So if you want to be signing up here in the description, it will be amazing if you're doing so, because you're also getting some extra bonuses. That is definitely very exciting. So Daniel, donate to the channel. You're saying, okay, look at Vechain. So let me get into Vechain. And guys, in the meantime, let me take a quick sip of my coffee once again. And is Vechain already breaking out, guys? Is Vechain already breaking out? No, it's not yet. Not yet. It is not yet breaking out. So currently Vechain is trading around the 20 cents approximately. Let's say 20 cents. But yeah, guys, want to be knowing, Vechain still consolidating, guys. Vechain still consolidating. Have not seen the breakout yet here. Have not decided the direction yet. Don't overrush things. Don't overrush things. And like I told you before, yes, we're probably going to see a move to the upside getting created here. But are we really going to see a new altcoin getting created? I do think if we're going to see a new altcoin getting created, guys, you have to see it. The daily RSI was sitting on 87 on the index. We are going to see a very significant bearish divergence, and of course a bearish divergence will be pushing down the price. So please don't be the one that is going to buy a Vechain once it's sitting at an all-time high, because if you're going to buy it over there, you're definitely going to get wrecked here. If you're buying it over here, okay, I can still say it depends on your vision. If you're going to hold it for the longer term, definitely very exciting. You're definitely going to make good gains here. But guys, I don't think that Vechain is currently the asset that is going to give you the best returns. Even though I like Vechain, I like the fundamental worth of it, and if you're holding it for the long run, definitely a good job here. But I mean, the charts is currently not looking good here. The charts are not looking good, and probably the charts are indicating that we're going to see a big reversal. So, I mean, we were very overextended, of course. We were also going in a parabolic run-up, and after a parabolic run-up, you just see a lot of consolidation before really moving up once again. So please, don't overrush things. And that's definitely not my strategy. So, of course, everyone has their own strategy. But for me, it's not smart to buy into Vechain right now. Of course, it's bullish consolidation. And, of course, we can be seeing a leg to the upside getting created. And if we're going to see this leg to the upside getting created, guys, we can be possibly heading towards the 33 cents here. I don't necessarily think that we're going to reach a price tag, but let's see how this will be ending, of course. If you want to be still accumulating it, I mean, I should only be accumulating it on the breakout, because for me, it's still too risky. I do think that we're going to break to the upside. I do think that we're going to see some more upside momentum getting created, but I don't necessarily think that we're going to reach an new all-time high here. So, also, guys, what you can see with the dollar index, we've been talking about the dollar index, biggest enemy of Bitcoin. It's been pumping very significantly. It's been re-entering the channel. Of the symmetrical triangle, of course. So this is, of course, very exciting. Dollar index, of course, yesterday pumped once again back to the upside, causing, but Bitcoin still pumped as well. So, of course, Bitcoin having a lot of strength currently in the market. Definitely good to see. And also, Jonathan O'Brien donating to the channel. You're saying thoughts on Civic. What are we currently having for Civic? So, yeah, dollar index, of course, very exciting to see what we're currently having. So, thoughts on Civic. Let me go into it, my friend. You were forming down a pretty significant downward sloping resist line. You were also forming a bullish divergence over here. That's also very exciting. So bullish divergence, of course. Already identifying a trend reversal. And guys, we've been talking about the divergence, bullish divergence all the time here on the channel. I mean, it is very important to identify bullish divergence. And if you don't know how to read it, of course, I will be also making a video about it on the channel. So you have to keep your eyes out on it. And I mean, it's finally updated 39.6K, guys. You have to know it. Once reaching the 40K, we're going to do a big giveaway here on the channel, so I can't already wait here. And if you want to be already know where the giveaway will be done here, it will be in the Discord server, and I will be also posting how you can be participating in it. It's not very hard. We will be just picking true legends on the channel, of course, as well. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. Make sure to participate. It is in the Discord server. Of course, it's not open yet here. It will be open once we're reaching the 40K. So guys, make sure to keep your eyes out on the Discord server, because yeah, of course, I can't wait to see what we're going to do, and I definitely feel very excited about it. So let me first identify real quickly. Let me quickly identify the MACD here. Let me see what we're currently having here. First of all, of course, daily is looking particularly bad here. Second of all, we are currently having almost this bullish crossover on the daily MACD, so it's of course very exciting. Also, this bearish crossover came in over here. Bearish crossover, pretty unfortunate to see, of course. But yeah, these things happen, and since the bearish crossover, you of course search a little bit more to the downside. Of course, was a pretty significant correction still. There was another correction of 58% here, so that was of course very exciting to see. And besides that, on 4 hour, yeah, you're definitely reversing the trend once again to the upside. So you can see higher lows getting formed here, higher highs as well getting formed here. Once again, higher low right now. So it's definitely also a bullish crossover the 4 hour. Currently, what I can see here, if I'm reading and if I'm identifying the momentum, it's definitely shifting to the upside. And of course, it's very important. And my head is in front of it. I mean, I'm sorry. So. Definitely important to identify the momentum, guys. And what you can see as well here, of course, that we're right now starting a new rally up here, and I do think that we're also going to see it in the price chart. But of course, if we're going to set a lower high here, of course, we can be looking for a trend reversal. But if we're going to just set a higher high, we're definitely still in an uptrend, and we can be looking for even higher prices. But definitely, right now, you want to be buying with the trend, and the trend is definitely to the upside, and the trend is your friend till it ends, and the trend hasn't ended yet here. So definitely for me, I should be accumulating. So also a thing that you can currently see here. is that we were forming some kind of a symmetrical triangle over here on the price chart of Civic. And let me draw this correctly, my friends. So we were creating, of course, a continuation pattern to the downside, but of course, we broke here to the upside. So that's of course very exciting to see here. Let me correctly fix this once again here. So since seeing the breakout on the 4-hourly candle, we have not seen the retest yet here. And let me extend this one as well here towards this level. We have not seen the retest yet here, so you can see, of course, since being the breaker to the upside, you're going a little bit lower, but I really want to be waiting for retest. I definitely think you can get it, and of course that can be pushing up the price pretty significantly as well here. So if you're looking for a potential price target, of course, this can be pushing up the price towards the 72 cents there. That's of course very cool to see, and I do think you're going to see a lot of significance as well playing out in this chart. So of course, very beautiful to see that you're breaking out to the upside of this continuation pattern. And I do think that you're going to see some more momentum shift to the upside anytime soon here as well. If you flip to the EMA ribbon, guys, you can see it probably on the daily candles. You're still trading on support here, so it's definitely good to see. And I do think that we're going to see more momentum to the upside. So I see also Do That Love tuning into the stream. And Do That Love, thank you for tuning into the stream once again here. And you are saying, let me correctly see this. So what's up, Rover? So what's up, Duda? You're saying I long Bitcoin on the 55.2K here. Where's the safest places to set my stop loss here? No financial advice. Peace. So where is a safe place to set your stop loss here? So first of all, very amazing that you're crushing the market. I definitely love it that you are, of course, crushing the market currently. And of course, lovely to see that you are doing a good job here. So where is a good stop loss here? So also, guys, by the way, we're also once again flipped close to the daily candles above the daily EMA. Of course, it was already very likely to see here, but we have not discussed it yet there. But let me go into some levels of support and resistance, my friend. You opened your level on 55.2K. But what is a good level to find some support on? I mean, what my current strategy should be if you accumulated your position on 55.2K here. Of course, that's a very good level that you accumulated it on. So already good to see here. I mean, of course, it really depends how much risk you will be taking here, but 55.8K is still a level that we can be retesting, in my opinion. And if we're retesting that level, we can definitely go higher. So, I mean, below the 55.8K, if we're going to close the 4-hourly candles below that, I will be flipping bearish. But if we're going to go below this level, I should definitely go out of this. And this is, of course, the 55.9K here. But you also don't want to lose all your profits. And in my strategy, what I should be doing here, you already accumulated your first good position here. And there can be, I don't know what your financial situation is, of course. I mean, in my approach, we are definitely in an uptrend. And the trend is only reversing. And the trend is your friend till it ends here. And of course, I definitely still feel very excited about Bitcoin, and we can be really going higher. And I should really be looking to just add more to my position once going higher, because if you're adding more to your position, you're of course building up a bigger position. But in the end of the day, you also want to be taking some profits. And if I also talk about in general daily resistance, and if I look to the daily and 4-hourly resistance, I should say below the 55.9K, you have to set your stop loss, because that level is still getting touched here. But if you I should set it on 55.8K. Of course, no financial advice here. But if we're reaching the 55.8K, yeah, we can definitely look for a reverse to the downside. So please, I don't really anticipate a reverse to the downside here. But if we can still touch this level here. And my approach is not out of the books here. I don't think it's likely to touch this level. But if we're really going to touch the 55.9K here, approximately 56K, we're definitely going to go higher. And of course, that's definitely my accumulation level as well here. Because yes, like I told you before, I already took profits on my trades, but I will be looking for a next opportunity that we're currently getting here. And I mean, I don't want to be over-rushing things here, because yes, guys, we're still a little bit overextended, of course, on the 1 hour. I do think that we can be seeing some more pressure to the downside before really moving up here. But yeah, let's see what we'll be doing. There will be multiple levels of support and resistance coming towards us. The 57.4K, also amazing level that we will be probably finding very good support on. And see also Dennis Jacobs tuning into the stream. And let's see what we'll be doing here. Let me see what we'll be doing here. I got filled with a little bit more ADA. Let's go, guys. I truly love to hear that you guys are also accumulating ADA here, because yes, at the end of the day, I want to be accumulating all together, right? I want to be accumulating all together. Let's see what we're going to do. What happens to crypto in a market crash? What do you mean? If our market crash is just that a lot of money is outflowing of the market. So let's see what we're going to do. I mean, there's for me no reason to worry for Bitcoin. I mean, we are looking to the future. You have to be very happy. You have to be very proud that you're currently watching the channel. I mean, of course, if you're just not watching the channel, but in general, you have to be very proud of yourself that you are in crypto, and probably you invest into it as well yourself. And you want to be very proud that you are doing so, because you are really making a difference currently. You are really you are on the right side of the future, and you want to be on the right side, of course, because otherwise you are getting wrecked there. So, guys, Let me also quickly look into Chainlink, because yesterday we've been talking about Chainlink and what we are currently seeing with it. And I definitely feel very excited about it. Of course, since seeing the breakout, we are seeing only more and more vaults we're getting created. Still, we'll be staying the price tag 50 US dollars. Still, we will be reaching it. But like I told you before, no coin goes up in a straight line here. Of course, I do expect that we're going to see some more vaults we're getting created in the coming days here. But definitely already, since seeing the breakout, we are seeing this, of course, this nice green candle over here. And of course, if you also enable the volume, I do think the volume is a little bit lower here right now because it's a weekend. So that's pretty unfortunate to see here. But I mean, for me, there's nothing to worry about. Still decreasing volume. I want to be seeing some volume spikes here, but I don't expect volume spikes in the weekends. But yeah, for Chainlink, it's definitely going to go higher in my opinion. And as well, what you can currently see over here, the Chainlink compared to Bitcoin is right now also trading on support here. Daily candles still look particularly healthy. You can even see on the daily that you're forming some kind of a down sloping resist line over here, and of course you have this upward sloping support line as well here. So it can be maybe identifying a breakout anytime soon here. But yeah, Chainlink is definitely still an asset that I should be looking at, and of course you can be looking at the potential breakout as well here if you look to the daily candles. I mean, it is of course coming closer and closer to an apex, so we're probably going to see a significant breakout anytime soon here. And also, yeah, 88 compared to, sorry, Chainlink compared to Ethereum trading on support, you want to be buying support, and you can even look to be maybe forming this symmetrical triangle as well on the on the Chainlink compared to Ethereum chart. So definitely very exciting charts here. I can't wait to see what we're going to do, but definitely Chainlink is an asset I'm holding because I truly anticipate a breakout towards 50 US dollars. And people will be probably calling me crazy once again here, but we will be seeing it, and you don't want to be the one that is joining the party later. And I want to be joining the party early, and that's the reason why I'm also saying this to you guys. I just can't wait to see what we're going to do here. So, good morning, Cherry. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, hopefully everyone is still having an amazing... For everyone who's just tuning in here, hopefully you're having an amazing morning. Hopefully you're loving the green days here once again in Bitcoin. And I mean, the end of the month, we are May, guys. We are in May. We are officially started the month of May. And we can be looking for very bright days. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. And I mean, new month is always very exciting because, guys, look at the past here. Look at the past. Once we were starting the month of April, of course, we searched to a new all-time high. Once we were starting the month of March, we searched to a new all-time high. Once we were starting the month of February, we searched to a new all-time high. So, I mean, guys, very bright days ahead of us, very exciting days ahead of us, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But definitely very exciting. And Dean is flirting with Cheryl. Let me see. People are saying... let me see what people are saying here in the chat here. So yeah, good morning. Still, people are still saying good mornings. But I see also Charles saying good morning, CR. Good morning, man. Even with your bull emoji. So can you check Holochain? I see Raymond saying, can you check Holochain? So let me go into Holochain. Of course, definitely very exciting asset. And guys, I've been recently looking to. I mean, I truly, of course, Matic is a coin that everyone's recently talking about, and it's truly like what Matic is currently doing here. And of course, unfortunately, I mean, I should not say if you look at the price chart, it's a good buying opportunity, but I definitely think it has a very bright future, Matic. So it's very cool to see. So what are we currently seeing with Holochain? So I mean, we were looking at what it was not Holochain, but it was let me correctly see this. It was not Holochain, but it was Harmony 1. Of course, Harmony 1 and Holochain are very similar to each other. And let me get this right away into the screen. Because, guys, you can see over here, the chart of Harmony 1 and Holochain are pretty similar. You can see it as well playing out of here. Of course, the spikes were a little bit different, but I've been comparing these all the same time here. Of course, Holochain topped out a little bit later. But Harmony 1, of course, seeing the same correction. After that, they searched also a little bit both to the upside once again here. Harmony 1 was performing a little bit better, 200% more. But I mean, they've been performing pretty similar, and that's the reason also why we'll be saying, yeah, you were also forming this this barrel channel over here. It says breaking out of the barrel channel, you were moving to the upside. Of course, very exciting to see move to the upside getting created. And also what you can currently see the 0.5 providing resistance previously as well. 4 hourly candles provide resistance on this lane. And right now we're retesting it once again. And let's see what we can do here. Of course, previous 4 hourly candle got major rejections from that point. Can we be crushing through this level would be, of course, very important in my opinion. If we can be closing the 4 hourly candles above this line here, guys, I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. But of course, that will be the 1.6 cents here that we have to be breaking. And once we're breaking the 4 hourly candles, of course, we want to be seeing some more significant lows above it. But if we can be closing the 4 hourly candles above it, I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Definitely think that we can be heading towards the 0.382 here. So, I mean, yeah, very exciting days ahead of us, guys. Very exciting days ahead of us. And I already can't wait to see what we're going to do. And I definitely think that that Holochain is definitely going to show us some more gains here. Of course, it looks to be that we're also reversing the trend here to the upside right now. In the immediate short term, of course, we have not really set a previous a higher high than the previous high. If we can really close above the golden pocket entry, I should be really flipping bullish on this one. But at the moment, I can't yet here. The trend reversal is not decided yet here, so let's see what it will be doing here. But definitely, you're currently setting a new uptrend. So a breakthrough of the 0.5 is very imminent in my opinion. Very imminent. Let me see. So guys, let me also quickly look at the YLD once again. Let me quickly get a chart in front of me. Because I want to be looking at it once again. Also, some other coins I'm currently looking at are looking very promising. And I will be, guys, I've been seeing recently some coins that you guys have been requesting all the time. There are a lot of low cap coins that I'm currently looking at as well. And let me go into YLD real quickly. But there are a lot of some lower cap altcoins that I'm currently looking at where I see a lot of potential in that I've also been talking about. I mean, I've been also recently looking a lot to Basket Coin, and I think it's already sitting on $1.17, so it's been performing very good here in the last 7 days here. So I've been buying into this one as well, and I've been looking at this one, and this project looks for me very promising. So make sure to keep your eyes out on the channel, because we probably will be making one of them about this video about this coin, because I do truly think it has very good potential. So I was going to look at YLD here. And what we are currently seeing with it. So YLD, of course, guys, we've been talking about YLD the whole time. Of course, recently, once reaching the $1, it saw a big correction. And yeah, I mean, we've been drawing the support line. And I mean, there were a lot of people yesterday on the channel and days before as well. Can I be accumulating my YLD right now? And I've been saying, of course, guys, you can see here there are major levels of support and resistance on this chart, and you can see the yellow box over here is providing a lot of support in the past here. So it's definitely very exciting what you can currently see here. And I still will be saying here, I've been accumulating a lot of YLD, and I think it's definitely very good. And you have to know they're working on so many interesting things here, and you can see it over here as well. They also got a sidechain here with Polygon, and what this basically does here is make the transaction cost cheaper, and it's of course very exciting to see here, because yeah, they're very working on a lot of things here. So yeah, if you want to be buying your YLD with lower fees here, you can be using a bridge to on the Polygon a sidechain, and of course then you are only paying instead of $100 on transaction cost, you're paying, let's say, 10 or $5. So it's definitely worth to check out here. It's very cool what they're working on. They're also working on a bridge to the Binance Smart Chain. So yeah, I mean, they're working on so many things here. And once they are done with the bridge to the Binance Smart Chain, the likelihood that YLD is getting listed on Binance is very high here. So please keep your eyes out on it. And once they are getting listed on Binance, I mean, guys, this will be, of course, showing it itself also in the price chart, because it is a very promising project. And I mean, I've been saying to you guys all the time, you want to be accumulating the lows, and this is definitely a low where you can be accumulating your YLD. And I can't wait to see what you're going to do here. And I mean, if you are not exposed yet, I've been talking about this every single day here, that this will be probably my asset that is going to give me the biggest returns in my portfolio. So I can't wait, and hopefully we're going to do it all together. And I mean, we've been talking about it on 50 cents, we've been talking about it 60 cents, and we've been talking about it once it was sitting around $1. But of course, people are getting, once it was sitting around $1, a lot of people were willing to buy into it. Right now it reversed a little bit here, and people are not talking about it. But I still will be saying, guys, right now is the time to accumulate. You're buying onto support, and I think it's, of course, a healthy correction. But I don't expect YLD to go to zero, because, I mean, there's so many good things coming towards it. I mean, also, the Bitcoin fund is still getting launched here. There's still very bright things ahead of us, and they're still putting a lot of work into it. And yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Dan, can you check my tweet? What did you tweet about? Let me see. I see a tweet from someone over here. Very cool tweet, of course. So let me see if you sent me a tweet. Is this the tweet? Let me see what your name is. Raichu. I don't know what your tweet is. I don't know. Let me know what your Twitter is, otherwise I can't see it. Not holding Bitcoin is a financial crime. That's true. That's true, guys. Not holding Bitcoin is a financial crime. Please don't do so. Please don't be the one that's not holding your Bitcoin. Please don't be the one that is not holding Bitcoin. Guys, that is not smart. That is not smart to do. And I don't know what your tweet is, my friend. I can't see it, I think. So, guys, if you also haven't followed me already here on Twitter, make sure to do so. Definitely worth to check out. But also the inverse and the shoulders that we have been looking at for Bitcoin is still potential, target to the upside towards the 63K, I mean. Hey, Rover, just joined back here. Did I miss any trade opportunities? I mean, yesterday you missed some. But yeah, I mean, today we've been already talking about trade opportunities. Of course, we've been talking about trade opportunities on Cardano still. I think if you want to trade a Cardano, you definitely want to be looking at swing trades. But yeah, of course, for the people that's still willing to trade Ethereum, like I told you before, I want to be staying on the sidelines. And because what about people are still asking me about Ethereum. Of course, in the beginning of the stream we already discussed Ethereum quite a long time here. But for me, Ethereum, wait for the weekly candle close, because yeah, we've been seeing these fake outs all the time, guys. People are flipping bullish over here, but don't be the one that is this overreacting on Ethereum, because you're probably getting wrecked here on this weekly candle. Probably, I do expect that we're going to create a wick and of course see a reversal, because I think Bitcoin will be stealing the show here. So please don't overrush anything. So let me see what the tweet. What was his name from the tweet? I don't see it. Oh damn it! I forgot to send it. Oh, I see it. I will be waiting then. My tweet is online. Forgot to send. So let me see what you sent me. What do you think about this? So you're expecting another correction for Bitcoin, and I mean, in 2013. The first peak. You think I don't really anticipate that this is the top, my friend. Of course, it looks like the similar. It's like similar market structure. But no, I mean after that we're seeing a correction. Yeah, I mean of course everything can happen. Historic things tend to repeat itself. Of course, if we're going to create a head and shoulders over here, we can be anticipating it. But yeah, let's see how it will be ending. But I mean, I don't truly anticipate it. I mean, we are currently seeing already a different market structure playing out here, because this was on the 55K here, and I don't think it's likely to play out here, because we're currently in a way different situation. We currently have a lot of institutional interest. Of course, it's nice that you are anticipating different scenarios, but guys, you also want to be looking at the fundamentals. The fundamentals of 2013 are way different than we are currently having, and there is way more interest than there has ever been before. And I don't anticipate that we're going to see a correction from this point on. Of course, I do think, yes, we can be seeing, of course, a correction. We never go up in a straight line, and I truly think that we can be probably seeing maybe some sideways action as well here before really moving up here. I don't say that we're going to moon, guys. I'm not saying that we're absolutely going for a moonshot, but I do think that we are not here to go back to the 50K here. I don't anticipate the scenario towards the 50K once again. I can't see a scenario like that playing out here. I mean, no one can be really pushing the price that low here. So yeah, I definitely think that we're still going to go higher, and I don't truly anticipate the move to the downside getting created anytime soon here. Of course, if you also look, and I mean, if we're really going to see correction coming in here, there are way different scenarios, and if you also look to the past, to this scenario that we're currently seeing here, I mean, yeah, we've been seeing in the past as well that we were closing below the daily EMA, and after that surge to the upside. I mean, we're still in the bull market. And you can see this scenario also playing out over here. This was the first time that we were in a bull market, of course. This was in the bull market, and we closed below the daily EMA. And of course, after that, we surged back to the upside. And I think something like this will be playing out here. We're seeing something like this already playing out, and I do think that we're going to see something like this once again playing out here. Maybe another big surge to the upside. Correction, and of course a new run getting started, but I don't really anticipate that we're going to see a big significant drop off from this point. And I don't want to be the guy that's of course only bullish and not never bearish on Bitcoin, but I mean, yeah, the point here that I want to be making here, I'm not bearish on Bitcoin because we're still in the bull market, guys. And I mean, I always say to myself, I trade with a trend till it ends, and the trend of the bull market hasn't ended yet here. That is the reason why I'm still will be saying on every single dip here, buy Bitcoin. And the reason why I said to you guys, buy Bitcoin, we are seeing a bullish divergence playing out. You have to be getting into it. You see the daily candles are oversold. You have to get in on it. And because I'm saying this is because we're in a bull market and there's so many interests, and you don't want to be missing out the lows. So of course it feels very scary to buy the lows here. Usually I know how it feels. It's very hard to buy the lows because your emotions is saying selling, but your mind has to say buy right now. So that's the reason why you want to be buying the dips in a bull market, because yeah, we're not here to go lower. So FSC, let me see. I'm from Netherlands. I see someone saying this guy's not from Netherlands. I am from Netherlands, my friend. So I see also another donation coming in here. Farhan, donating to the channel. You're saying, hey bro, is Ventum still got more room to the upside? So first of all, I like Ventum. I like Ventum a lot, and I tweeted about it as well here recently. Keep your eyes out for Ventum. I was saying this here. Keep your eyes out for Ventum, and I mean it's definitely a very exciting thing here. And I mean I was saying here, I'm very proud to be Dutch here. So I'm really Dutch here. Believe me, I'm not lying about this. So for Ventum, I see also that we have approximately 8% of the viewers are Dutch. So that's pretty cool here, from my home country. So what you can see here with Ventum, what you can currently have here is of course we were of course. Looks to be a double top. People are maybe saying this is a double top here, but I don't expect that we are seeing a double top or so. I mean, there, of course, you have Pierre Gasly, F1 player, F1 driver, who's also supporting the project of Ventum. There he is getting sponsored by them. That's also very exciting to see. But Ventum is definitely an asset that has way more room to the upside, in my opinion. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do. And even though... guys, my technical heart will be saying once again, you don't want to be buying into these pumps. So I should be saying, if you're willing to buy into it, I should stay on the sidelines and I should be waiting for a correction and maybe look at different projects. But if you're already holding just like me, I should be just sitting on it. And for me, there's no reason to sell currently. But especially if I identify the trend real quickly on the MACD here. You can see multiple things playing out here. First of all, we're probably going to see a bearish crossover in the 4-hourly getting played out. You can see the MACD on the 4-hour is definitely not looking good here. And in my opinion, we're going to see a reversal in the immediate short term. And the reason why I'm saying this, of course, is that the MACD is going to the downside. We're setting lower highs, but the prices are still going higher. And also you can see it playing out on the RSI. You're setting a higher high, but a lower high in the RSI. So you're seeing probably a reversal anytime soon here. So please... be careful, please be careful. And for me, I should be staying on the sidelines currently because I do expect a reversal because first of all, you're seeing a bearish divergence and you can see the MACD momentum is cooling off here. So this will be, of course, identifying that the buyers are a little bit exhausted and that the sellers will be re-entering the market and we can be seeing another push to the downside. So that is first of all my opinion on the 4-hour. On the daily, we're currently in an uptrend. We're clearly in an uptrend. We're, as you can see here, higher low getting formed here, higher high getting formed here, higher low getting formed, and once again higher high getting formed. So on the daily, of course, it looks to be that we're topping out because the 4-hourly is giving that signal. So of course, on the daily, we can be still in an uptrend, but in the immediate short term, I do think that we're going to get a correction. But we are still in an uptrend. So in the bigger picture, so if you're accumulating over here in the bigger picture, you're still going to make gains here. So I do feel very excited about the coming month. But I think the coming days, the coming 2 or 4 days here, we'll be seeing a little bit more downwards pressure here. So let's see what it will be doing. I do think that you will be getting a better buying opportunity than the 72 cents here. Besides that, also on the 4-hour, you can see if I set up this resistance line over here. If I set up this resistance line, I think we not even reached this resistance line yet. Oh, we did. So this, of course, 4-hourly resistance. And if you look to the daily, let me also right away set up this daily resistance line over here. We have already these multiple levels of resistance that we already broke through. You can see here the 4-hourly resistance, of course, provided a big wick on the top side and, of course, corrected Ventum very quickly. So maybe what we can be seeing is here reverse towards the 64 cents here. I mean, 64 cents is, of course, the daily support level, and it's definitely a level that I should be accumulating my Ventum. But yeah, in general, like I told you before, daily candles looking very healthy. I think we can be having way more room to the upside, but you want to be taking it very slow currently. You want to be taking it slow and don't over-rush it. If you're buying into it right here, I do think that you can be buying it maybe for a cheaper price. And of course, this drop off to possible level of the 64 cents here will be still another correction of 10% to the downside. And of course, it can give us more room to buy more. So let's see what we're going to do here. And I definitely still think it has way more room. And that's also the reason why I'm accumulating it. So I see also Dean Harvey asking me for crypto.com. And I see a donation. I will be going into crypto.com here. So also a donation from Nate coming in here. You're saying Twitter from Dutch Father. I mean, I will be not really promoting some Twitter accounts here because especially once a coin is only getting pumped here by people in the chat here. I don't like it once a coin is getting pumped here in the chat, and Dutch Father is of course a coin that's currently getting pumped by the chat, and I don't like to buy into these meme coins. Like you guys already know, guys, please, of course, you can be making very quick gains with these meme coins, but in the end of the day, 90% get wrecked and 10% make very insane gains. So of course you only hear the success stories, you don't hear the stories that people are getting absolutely wrecked from it, so please be careful. So of course, yeah, if you want to be buying into Doge for it, be my guest here, but I'm currently not doing it. So let's see what we're going to have with crypto.com here. And I see also Amir tuning in here. So Amir, big shout out to you as well here. You're saying good morning, brother. Again, thanks a lot for the live stream. I mean, thank you again for supporting the channel. He's saying, what do you think about BZRX? Thank you. Amir, give me a second. Let me finish up my thoughts about crypto.com, and then I will be definitely checking it out, my friend. So let's see what we're currently having here. Let me flip crypto.com on the daily candles because, guys, yes, I've been yesterday talking about that we want to be closing above the golden pocket entry, and we clearly did so. We clearly did close the daily candles above the golden pocket entry, what is, of course, very beautiful to see, in my opinion, and we can be definitely seeing a bigger leg to the upside getting created anytime soon here. So this is, of course, very exciting to see. And I see also Diva Deep donating to the channel. We'll be going into your request as well in a second. Thank you already for supporting the channel, of course. And you're also using some Dutch words, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah, what you can see with crypto.com, guys, we've been talking about this very important level that we want to be closing above, and we currently did so. So, of course, we're right now seeing a red daily candle. We're heading towards the golden pocket entry once again here, and I definitely think that we're going to find very good support on it. So, I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But I definitely think once we're retesting this level, we're going to find very good support on it. So, for me, there's not really a reason that I should be worried for, and I definitely think that we can be looking for higher prices anytime soon here. So please don't think that we're going to get wrecked from here on. Don't think that we are going to see a significant correction. I do think once we're reaching this level, guys, I do think that we can be seeing a new leg to the upside getting created, so that's definitely very exciting to see, of course. But crypto.com compared to US dollar, it is looking very good, guys. For me, it's no reason to panic here as well. Crypto.com compared to Bitcoin, it is still trading on support. I've been looking to the chart already for quite a long time here, guys, and we've been seeing a lot of significance on the chart. And of course, still 50 more hours before closing the daily candle, guys. I definitely think we will be getting a bounce back to the upside. Of course, we can be creating big wicks on the lower side, like you can see over here. But in general, crypto.com is not looking bad here. Of course, I definitely want to be seeing the crypto.com compared to Bitcoin chart breaking to the upside here. Let's see what it will be doing. Hopefully, we can be doing. Hopefully, we can be seeing a leg to the upside getting created here. But definitely feel very excited about it. Definitely, I feel very excited about it, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. But in general, yeah, finally we close once again above the golden pocket entry. Hopefully, we can be closing today the daily candle once again above it. Because if we're going to do an exact fake, like we did previously as well here, I mean, of course, that would be very bad, and we can be maybe still seeing, yeah, a bigger leg to the downside getting created. So of course, that's in the end of the day another thing that I want to be seeing. So. Yeah, let's see how this will be ending. And yeah, I do still anticipate that we're going to go way higher. And guys, probably what I also will be doing here today, because I still will be, once done with the stream here, I have to prepare a lot of things here for my trip to Dubai. But I will be probably also making a top 5 pick for the month of May. I will be making a top 5 pick for the month of May about the altcoins. Of course, my top 5 altcoins for the month of May. And of course, in the end of the month of May, we will be re-evaluating my top 5 pick. And we're going to see how did they perform. Like, is it like expected? And we will be also setting some price targets, and we will be re-evaluating. So that's of course also a video that you can be looking at later today. So make sure to already hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell notification, guys, because yes, I would certainly love to reach 40k here, guys. We're so close here. 40k is definitely my biggest target that I want to be reaching, guys. If we can be reaching it, I will be absolutely going crazy here. I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But definitely, guys, I will be making a top 5 pick for the month of May, and in the end of the month of May, we will be re-evaluating and looking if it was really a good pick. So let me go into the request of my good buddy Amir. So let me go into it, my friend. So let me quickly get this. This is a premium chart, so of course that's not a thing that I like to see. Let me go into a different chart. Maybe minus US dollars. Yes, this one's good. So let me also look at the coin itself. So let me know if you guys like that. Let me know, guys, if you like me to do a top 5 pick for the month. Let me know. So it is a BZX protocol. Sitting around 83 cents here. Current market cap of 160 million. The locked value is 623 million. That's quite a lot of locked value currently. That's quite a lot of locked value that's currently in the project. So of course that's already very ambitious and very nice to see and beautiful to see. Of course that means that there is a lot of faith in the project, and it's of course already right away a good thing to see, right? Well, I see someone sending a very interesting request here, but I can't react to it right now. So, guys, of course, I will always try to do my best to look at the chat here to stay interactive with you guys. So, make sure to still ask me things here. Make sure to still always ask me things here. So, Amir, what are we currently having for this chart? And right away, we'll be saying to you, Amir, very hard chart to read. Very hard chart to read, but let me identify some retracement levels. If we can set up some retracement levels, that will be, of course, very beautiful to see. So yeah, first of all, yeah, you can see golden pocket entry. Very important entry that you can be identifying. Of course, you saw this correction over here coming in here. Over here, a lot of resistance, but once breaking above it, you had a lot of struggles to do. And yeah, you a few days, I mean 2 days ago, He got stopped out by the 0.5, so that's also pretty unfortunate to see. So lower high structure currently. That's pretty unfortunate because, yeah, of course, it looks to be that you are in a downtrend. So this can be maybe ending in some kind of a symmetrical triangle because, yeah, we're probably going to see a lot of consolidation before really seeing the breakout aim here. But this one can be ending in a consolidation period of a symmetrical triangle. So let's see how this will be ending. But definitely feel very excited about it. But I don't truly anticipate a breakout yet here of this one. I do think that we're going to see maybe some more consolidation. Of course, the longer we're going to consolidate in this pattern, the bigger the breakout will be as well for you, Amir. So let's see how it will be reacting. Also, the golden pocket entry, you can see it over here, providing very good support once breaking above it. But let me remove these this Fibonacci, because if you just remove the Fibonacci and just purely look to this chart over here, I definitely think this is a likely scenario that's going to play out. Maybe a bigger correction to the downside here before really moving up here. Currently 2 touch points on the top side, already 3 touch points on the lower side. So hopefully we can be getting another one. And of course, the closer we're coming to the apex, the more significant the breakout will be here. But of course, this is also a clear, valid resist line right now that we're currently printing. So please be careful. Want to be seeing, of course, a break from this resist line. If we can do it earlier on as well, that will be very beneficial. But I mean, I won't be surprised if we're going to see a leg to the downside getting created. So don't be worried if we're going to really go towards the 58 cents here. I mean, I should be just holding strong on this one. Because yes, it can go either direction. And besides that, if you also identify daily resistance and support, you can see this daily support level is also providing a lot of support over here. Once you're breaking above it, also a lot of resistance over here. So this one is also showing a lot of significance in the chart. And you can see probably once reaching this target around the 78 cents, I think this is already a good accumulation level. If you just not look to the symmetrical triangle and you just look to the trend, and I mean this level is of course providing very good support, I think you can be buying into it over here. But I should definitely take a look at the symmetrical triangle that's currently unfolding here, and I definitely think that we can be seeing a break at any time soon here. So very exciting, very exciting, of course. So I was seeing a donation from Diva Deep, and I see also Etem asking me why YLD is such a good buy. So I mean, I've been discussing it every single day here, but it will be of course going in depth of it, because yes, I like to convince you guys of the project, because yes, of course, I am here to make the most amount of gains here, and I want to be dragging you guys with me. So like I told you before, we are a community, and I am here. I'm here on the channel to do it all together, guys. And that's the lovely part about crypto. We can be buying cryptos where we can be making very good gains all together. So that's very exciting. So Diva Deep, donate to the channel. You're saying, hey Rover, do you think it's a good time to pick up some Wabi? And what is your sorry? And if you could suggest any other small tokens on Binance, thank you. You're saying, dank u wel. So that's very cool to know. If we have some other small projects on Binance, I mean, of course, the lower the market cap, the more risk attached to it. But of course, I can always be providing some projects. So let me go to Wabi. I mean, I don't really necessarily have very low cap, to be honest with you. But of course, right away, I mean, for me, let me see if I have a different chart, because this one is, of course, very hard to read. I can compare it to this. Yeah, this one is better. This one is better. Sorry, I always have to search up which chart I can use the best. Okay, so also let me go into Wabi over here. And am I looking at the correct one? I don't think so. I think this. I don't think so. Am I looking to the correct one? Yeah, this is the correct one. So let me look at this one. Hopefully you're going to make very good gains with this one. First of all, it's been correcting very significantly from the previous high, of course. And right now it's been moving up finally, and of course it was getting oversold as well over here. But let me learn a little bit from the past. Let me see if we can learn something over here. So let me set up some levels over here. Daily resistance over here. I don't think that we really need to reach this target. So let me set up some levels. And daily support over here, daily resistance over here. So of course I like to identify some levels of resistance real quickly and see if it is showing us some significance right now. So right away we'll be identifying this daily level of resistance. So here you can see here rejected, and currently we're not holding on to the lower side here. But also the top side here, you can see it over here, providing a lot of resistance over here, providing a lot of resistance over here. But definitely you're trading between two levels, and you're of course finding support on the lower side. There is a very likely scenario that you're going to see, from, in my opinion, is that you're going to create this upper sloping support line. Maybe another leg to the upside, and maybe see some kind of a consolidation pattern playing out here, because consolidation patterns tend to play out a lot here. and after that you can be seeing a breakout maybe. Of course, this is not very significant consolidation, but yeah, of course, what you can currently see here, the deep that you're in an uptrend. You're setting higher lows. This is of course very lovely to see. Also higher highs. So let's see how if we can continue the trend to the upside. I definitely expect that we're going to do so. And I don't really anticipate a move to the downside, to be very honest with you. So yeah, it's looking particularly good here, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But for me, it's very hard to give my opinion about this coin because, yeah, it's very hard to give my analysis on it. I can set up some Fibonacci's, to be very honest with you. Let me correctly draw this Fibonacci to look at some extension levels. And if you look to some extension levels, you can see also they're coming together with some resistance levels that we're currently trading on. So yeah, you can see here the daily resistance, of course, also the 0.786 in the Fibonacci, and also the 1.618. They're providing a lot of resistance, but I don't really like the setup, and I don't think this chart is very hard to read currently. Also, if you flip onto the MACD real quickly. A very annoying chart to read in my opinion, but yeah, it's definitely an uptrend right now. And what you can also see over here is that you of course was setting higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So yeah, the momentum was definitely shifting to the upside till this point over here, because here you were seeing a massive sell order coming in here and sell orders coming in here, and of course that was pushing down the price. That was of course very important to see, because in the end of the day, you are here to make gains here. But currently, you are looking to have a bullish crossover on the daily, what is already very exciting. And that can be also pushing up the price a little, pretty significantly. But I mean, for me, this you don't want to be over rushing it. But it looks to be that the daily candles are flipping bullish on the MACD here as well. The 4 hour is pretty indecisive. So 4 hours pretty indecisive, but daily is flipping bullish. Let's see what it will be doing here. But for me, it's very hard to give my opinion about this one deep, but hopefully you're going to make very good gains here. You are still on an uptrend, and it is finally moving since January. And of course, you already made a very significant increase from then. Of course, it was going towards $1.10 here. But yeah, let's see how it will be performing. Hopefully, you can still make very good gains here. So, Ethan, you're saying to me, why do you think YLD is such a good buy here? Because I like, first of all, I compare it to different projects. I mean, if you go to the site here, I think it's a good project because it's going to give us interest, and where you get only, if you want to be making safe gains, you just want to, if you want to be not getting wrecked in the bull market, you also want to be having to gain just interest on your assets. And I think this will be very interesting, especially in the bear market. People know that they're getting almost negative interest on their bank accounts, but you can gain up to 20% API with a YLD. So of course they're also secured by BitGo, so they have an insurance company and they have an European license. So of course, if you're living in Europe, you can get you're of course, it's fully regulated and it's completely safe as well. Besides that, you're of course gaining interest on your portfolio, on your position, what is of course very beautiful to see. 20% interest per year is a lot, and of course you currently can only do it with Ethereum, USDT, and USDC. But they also told us they're going to add a Bitcoin fund in the coming month here. So, of course, once the Bitcoin fund is getting added as well, I think that will be having a lot of influence on the price here. Because, yeah, people, you have to know, you have to hold 20k YLD to get this extra 10% here. And they told us that what they can see behind the scenes is that more and more people getting that 20k YLD. And guys, you have to know, if you want to get 18% interest on Crypto.com, you have to hold 180k of Crypto.com tokens. For all these other coins, it's getting more expensive and more expensive. And this one is definitely, yeah, very exciting to see. And if you look at and compare it to different projects, this has way, yeah, a lot of influence. And I mean, besides that, I do think here you are getting also a I mean, this one is also very exciting. They're also going to have this loyalty and rewards program, and of course, if you're bringing in people, you will get $40 and you both get $40, so this is also very exciting. And I do think it has a lot of influence on the price chart. And I mean, currently having only an 82 million market cap, and I do think it has so much potential. And I mean, yeah, I just can't wait to see where it is heading towards, and especially because the 20% API, the funds that is getting launched here, and a lot of people are looking for these projects in the bear market, and especially I think in the coming days, in the coming weeks here, it will be performing very good here. And I mean, I was also looking just a year ago to Forger. And Forger is just a very similar project, and I mean, it was doing exactly the same. Forger is exactly the same concept, and you can see the significant increase in price. And of course, I'm also holding it to make very good gains. I'm just also holding YLD to make very good gains for my holding position. And I definitely think, of course, if you look to the market capitalization of Forger, you can see it was sitting on a peak on 1.6 billion. And I definitely think that YLD has the same potential. So that is the reason why I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. And also the developer team that's currently working on it is so big, and I mean, if you want to see, maybe I can be making a special video about it. I have not made a special video about this one, but yeah, definitely. I mean, I literally felt in love with YLD, and I mean, you always have an asset that you are loving, and YLD is definitely my asset I'm currently love, and this asset definitely also my biggest asset currently in my portfolio. And the reason why here, I mean, it's quite risky. You're maybe going to say, why is YLD your biggest asset in your portfolio? I mean, it's currently only having an 81 million market cap. It's pretty, of course, the potential rewards for me are very high, but also the risk is pretty high on it as well. But guys, I already can't wait here. But I mean, I won't be surprised. And I mean, I don't want to be driving FOMO or so, but I won't be surprised if we're going to see a $10 YLD in the coming cycle. I mean, that is still very conservative in my opinion. So I mean, you have to know 20k YLD is not cheap anymore. Of course, still, it's cheap right now, but I accumulate a lot of 50 and 60 cents here, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Holding with this one for already a long period of time, and I've decided to also share it with you guys, and that is, of course, a lovely part of it. Crypto, you can be gaining a lot together. So I see Dean Harvey saying a lot of Sol and Litecoin requests. Thank you. We'll be definitely going into that. But first, I see Nomad donating to the channel. You're saying, hey, Rover, can you take a look at Ave? Cheers, mate. So hopefully you're having an amazing day, Nomad. Hopefully you're having an amazing day. So let me first look at USDT. So let me first look at Ave, and of course I will be definitely going into Sol, Solana, and in Litecoin as well here, guys. Give me a second here. I see that Litecoin has been performing also not all too bad here, so that's of course also a reason right away to talk about it. So what are we currently seeing with Ave? What are we currently seeing? So of course, recently we were seeing a fake out here on the top side. We've been talking about this critical level of resistance, and you can see here 2 touch points, 3 touch points, and right now, we broke above it 2 days ago. Fake down, retested, got rejected, and right now we're of course trying to break above it once again here. So this is of course very exciting and very cool to see that we are currently trying to do it once again here. So let's see how this will be performing like. I definitely think that we can be seeing this breakthrough once again coming in here. If we can close the daily candle once again above it, I definitely think that we're going to find support on the next one, of course. Let's see how it will be performing like. And I mean, Ave, you have to know it, guys. Ave is also, they have a bridge to the, they have a sidechain currently with Matic, and they have a sidechain with Phantom, and of course they're working on all kinds of things here as well here. Ave is also very, very interesting, asset that we can currently see here. Very interesting asset, and it's working on a lot of sidechains, of course, to make these transaction costs cheaper as well here. And I definitely think that this has way more potential, especially consolidated for quite a long time right now, and it's definitely going to see a new altcoin getting created anytime soon here. And I've been also holding A for quite a long time here, not doing anything, but of course always accumulating and not standing still here. But A is definitely an asset that I am loving currently. It's definitely an asset I'm loving, and of course, if the daily candle close can close it above this line once again here, I don't see a reason that we're not going to go higher, and of course break out of this descending triangle. Of course, it's a very descending triangle in very early stages, so let's see how this will be developing. But I definitely feel very excited about it. You can even call this it's a symmetrical triangle, of course. It really depends on which approach you're taking here on the chart, guys, but I can't wait to see where it's heading towards, and I definitely feel very exciting. So Ave is for me looking particularly bullish here as well. If you flip onto the MACD on the daily candles, of course, it looks to be the trend is neutral, not to the upside, not to the downside, but of course the daily MACD has a crossover, a bullish crossover, and on the 4-hour, yeah, you were in an uptrend right now, starting a new downtrend over here. So of course MACD also going to cross anytime soon here. Maybe if we can take out the previous high, we are starting a new uptrend. So let's see how this will be performing like. But I definitely still feel very excited about it. For me, there's no reason to really flip bearish on it. Maybe in the immediate short term, like I touched as well for Bitcoin, maybe the coming 4 to 8 hours can be pushing down a little bit here, but that is mainly because Bitcoin is going to go a little bit lower. And yeah, of course, I see also a lot of people talk about Bitcoin entry. Bitcoin going down, guys. Please don't freak out here. Don't freak out for Bitcoin. But yeah, of course, we will be looking for a potential entry on Bitcoin, because we were talking about it, that we can be seeing some more momentum to the downside coming in here. And we were saying that in the beginning of the stream, and we are currently seeing it as well playing out here. So let's see. In a second, we're going to go in Solana and Litecoin, and as well in Bitcoin, to see maybe a potential entry target for the people that are still willing to trade, because I think, yeah, right now we're getting insane good trading opportunities. So Morning Rover, please tell us about trying to time the markets versus holding. Which has been more profitable for you? A lot of new people don't know it yet here. I mean, it's very hard. I mean, for me, I've been very profitable with my spot position, and that is basically because I bought all the low. I bought up in the bear market, and I've been accumulating in the bear market. And of course, these returns are approximately 18 towards 25x here, and these are of course very good here, because you're making a 20x approximately You can't just do that in trading, of course. If you're going to go trade, a lot of people, once they're starting trading, they think, okay, I'm going to become a millionaire with it. And guys, don't think if you're going to trade, you don't want to have the instinct of, I want to be making money. I want to be making money. Greed is what is going to kill you. So that is, of course, the biggest mistake that you can already make. So that's also what I say. Swing trade is a very good approach. And swing trading, of course, let's say with my swing trades, I only get 100 towards 20, 100 towards maybe 400% on my trades. And of course, I think, yeah, trading is very nice to do because sometimes you're getting very good opportunities, but I like to open swing trades, guys, because of course, if you're scalp trading, and I also do sometimes scalp trades, but I've been doing it recently not all too much here because I just think that swing trading is a way better strategy. And of course, especially if you're in a bull market, you're getting insane good opportunities to just open some swing trades on Bitcoin. And of course, with these swing trades, you can just easily trade with the trend, of course, and make some very good profits. So currently, guys, we are trading almost on support, so it's definitely almost providing us already a buying opportunity. And just like I told you before, I got out of my position, I took profits. But what you can do currently, what is the strategy that I should be using here? And I will be entering as well. I will be entering, but probably not live in the stream here. But I will be definitely entering once reaching the 55.9k. If we're really going to reach this level, this will be my best accumulation level. And I like to enter Bitcoin low, but already on the point that we're currently trading on is definitely very good support that you can find over here. I mean, for the people that are still wondering, can I be accumulating a position right now? What would be my position over here? If I was in your position, I mean, what you can be doing here, and I've been doing this recently a lot, and I've been explaining my strategy, and it has been working out for me very good here. And what my strategy basically is here is, let's say, you want to be opening a position, and you can be already opening your, first of all, you should be opening your position on support, on retest of support. So let's say you're opening your first position on 57.4k, but please don't enter with all your initials. So you're opening your first position over here, and you don't want to be trading with insane high leverage. But you can see, you can be affording, if you're, let's say, using a 10x here, you can be affording a 2.5% correction. And if you're seeing that correction coming in here, you set another limit order with a bigger quantity to buy into over here. So you're averaging in on a very nice price. And then, of course, you set another limit order for another support target below there on the 54.3k maybe. So if the market is really going to reverse, you will be, of course, getting more into the position. You're building up a bigger position with a better average entry price. You're pushing down your liquidation price. And, of course, you are building up a bigger position. And because you're in a bull market, because you're in an uptrend, and you are swing trading, you're just going to swing your trade to the upside. And I did exactly the same over here. I was anticipating that we were going to go higher. So, I mean, I was sawing these bulls divergence. I opened my trade approximately on the 58.4 to our 6k here. And I opened it over there. I swinged in here, and I was adding more. I told you guys as well. I told this all live in the streams, guys. I was telling you guys I will be adding more to my position once reaching the 44k. But unfortunately, we did not reach it. So it went higher, my trade. And then once going higher here, I added more on the 52k here once again. So also up my leverage. And I like to do with my swing trades. I like to enter low. Once going higher, I will be adding more to my position. But if you're willing to start up your leverage trade, I mean, you can be opening it, go lower, and add more to your position so you're averaging in better. So, and if your trade is already in very good profits, and I was first opening it with a 9x, and in the end of the day, I upped it to 15x leverage. So definitely very exciting. And this is definitely a strategy that has been working very good for me. And I mean, if you're just adding more to your position once falling, I mean, of course, you have to need some initial with trading it. But I mean, swing trading, and especially, guys, once I talk a lot about it, once the funding rates are sitting low, you don't have to pay a lot for your position. And it is definitely worth to open one, because if you're right now opening your position, you don't have to pay anything to keep your position open. And sometimes you even get paid here, like over here, you're getting paid to be in a position. And especially if you're building up a swing trade position, and that is what I'm doing here, I'm of course trying to build a bigger and bigger position because I want to be riding it to all-time highs. And of course, like I told you before, I already closed it. So I mean, I would have lovely if you were riding it to new all-time highs, but I mean, what I want to be doing here is I want to secure in some profits here. It was for me very important to do so, and right now we'll be re-evaluating and looking for a next opportunity. So for me, I mean, I will be ready entering my new trade here on the 55.9k here. I will be definitely adding and building up a new swing trade position, and of course I will be opening my first trade over here. Not with everything, of course, and then we'll be adding more quantity once going lower. If we're really going to 54k, I mean, I can afford it. And if we're already going to 51k, I can afford it. And I mean, you always want to be having your own strategy, and you always want to be having an exit strategy. And this, of course, for me working the best. And it also, you have to be learning from your mistakes. I've been training for such a long period of time, and I mean, I've learned from my mistakes, and I mean, this is my good strategy that is currently working very good for me. And of course, you have to build your own strategy, because maybe you have a way different style of trading, but I mean, swing trading is, for me, what I learned from what I learned here. Swing trading is just the best strategy because it is giving me the least amount of risk. So, of course, I like risk management. I think risk management is the most important thing that you have to do here in the crypto space. And that is, of course, what you can be doing as well with trading. So that's, of course, quickly a run through of my strategy that I currently do. And guys, for the people that are still wondering, where are you trading on? I trade on Vechain and Bybit, and quickly want to tell you guys as well here. Currently, if you're signing up with Bybit, you're getting a $1,080 sign up deposit bonus. So that would be, of course, very amazing if you're signing up with the leverage trading exchanges in the link of the description. You can be also signing up with Femex to just spot trade, because yeah, Femex is becoming also a big spot exchange, so it's definitely worth to check out here. And guys, also a thing that I just got sent from a fan here is very exciting, guys. I mean, I want to be showing you this. And this is truly amazing. Look at this. This is a Bitcoin chain. Guys. This one is definitely. I'm going to crush this one here. Want something to buy? I'm going to hold the Bitcoin chain, guys. The Bitcoin chain is really amazing, guys. Do you like it? Or maybe we are going to do a giveaway for the Bitcoin chain. That is cool, right? If you want to be winning the Bitcoin chain, let me know in the chat if you want to be winning this insane cool Bitcoin chain. I mean, I can just, of course, will be not doing it right now, but this is insane cool Bitcoin chain. You have to check it out here. Definitely very cool. I mean, someone gave it to me, and I'm in complete love with it. Completely love with it. But people are saying ADA is going down. Do we have to get an entry? Let me see. I mean, ADA is not at support yet here. I mean, the best entry for me would be $1.30 here. $1.30 here. Rover, maybe a stupid question, but why are you trading on these platforms and not others? I mean, I grew up with these platforms, and that's the reason why. I mean, for me, I just like the interface. I do trade sometimes on Binance Futures as well. I think Binance is also a very good one, but I just don't do it. I just don't trade a lot on Binance. I just like to stick with Bybit and Femex because I just like the interface. So yeah, I mean, it's something where you grew up with, and that is the reason why I'm just using it. And I see everyone saying in the chat, ADA is reversing. And guys, please embrace the opportunity. So ADA compared to Bitcoin, I definitely still think that we're going to create a wick on the lower side here. For me, no reason to panic about this one. And also over here, I mean, we've been creating plenty enough wicks on the lower side here, but this support is definitely on this support line, guys. You want to be accumulating your ADA. On this support line, you want to be accumulating your ADA, and of course, this support line is currently sitting around $1.30. For the people, because we've been talking about swing trade positions, for the people that are still willing to do so, you can use the same strategy here to accumulate your ADA position, because ADA is definitely also providing a very good opportunity, in my opinion, and of course, a very bright future as well for it. So, okay, thank you, Sarah, no problem. Everyone's saying market. Someone's saying market chat. The market is better than the chain. Oh, I want it. I see some people saying I want it. Lol, nice. Yeah, I mean, guys, it's pretty funny, right? It's pretty funny, right? So let me go into Litecoin, because I see a lot of people were requesting it. But $1.30, guys, make sure to accumulate some ADA. And maybe if you want to be leverage trading, $1.30 definitely the target that you want to be doing so. And guys, maybe in the past, once we were very small here on the channel, once we were very small, I was doing, of course, I was trading a lot here. Of course, I still want to be trading, but I want to be taking very safe trades here, because I feel just, of course, very responsible. We were doing some kind of a trading challenge. Maybe we can be doing it over again, because I definitely want to. Because recently, of course, I think the market is on our side, and we can be definitely doing a trading challenge. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But maybe in June or so, we will be doing a new challenge. And if you want to be joining it, maybe we'll be doing, let's say, an X amount of money towards, let's say, a 10K towards 50K challenge or so. Maybe that's a very conservative but very easily reachable target. We can be maybe doing that in the future. And of course, I think if we are just using our strategy, and I will be, of course, also making a series of that, and using our strategies that we have been learning from the past, and bringing our mistakes with it from the past, and of course, reevaluating it, and of course, just crushing the market with the strategy that we're currently using. Because yes, I do think, of course, once we're seeing the next reverse, because yes, guys, we don't go up in a straight line, and once we're going to, let's say, 80K here, we're definitely going to see a correction to 60K or so, and then we can be, of course, building up a new position. So maybe we can be doing some kind of a strategy, some kind of an trading challenge, on the next month here of June, because yes, I do think once we're getting towards the end of May, we're going to see once again a correction. So maybe we can be then building up our swing trade position. So maybe we're going to do that. And I see people are saying, yeah, let's do a trading challenge. 1K to 1 million. I mean, that's the way too ambitious, man. I mean, that is the point. Like I just told you guys, don't think like that. And guys, by the way, I just want to say one more thing here. We're currently only 6 subscribers. We're only 6 subscribers away before reaching the 39.7K, guys. If you haven't already smashed up that like button, if you haven't already smashed up the subscriber button, make sure to do so right now, because only 6 subscribers away before reaching the 39.7K. It would be amazing if we can do so. But guys, let me talk about the price section of Chainlink. About Litecoin, because a lot of people were requesting here. A lot of people were requesting, what are you currently doing on 0.618 here? What are you currently doing? A lot of people are currently asking me, what is currently going on with Litecoin? And I see also Aaron saying, I've been here before you had a camera, Dan. Lol. So yeah, guys, you have to know, we are already around here for such a long period of time here, and we of course never had a camera in the past here. And Aaron, big legend here, big legend. Big legend on the channel. But guys, what are you currently can see here with Litecoin? Do we have to be freaking out? Do we have to see something interesting? And am I currently seeing very, very interesting charts here? So what I can currently say to you, what I can see here with Litecoin, of course, first of all, Litecoin has been moving up in waves, and it has been moving up pretty significantly. So buying the dips for Litecoin is definitely always worth it. So you can see high lows getting formed there, higher highs as well getting formed. So we're definitely in an uptrend. And I mean, we're definitely going to set a new local high anytime soon here, because yes, we have not crushed through the previous all-time high yet. And oh, guys, I see that we just smashed through the 39.7K here. And YouTube is being a little bit laggy behind, but on my screen we already reached 39.7K, guys. So thank you so much for reaching it. I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. But 0.618 here, guys. You can see here, yesterday we closed the daily candle above it. So right now we finally can find some support on it. So you can see also in the past, finding major support on this level, finding major resistance on this level, and right now trading above it. I mean, this is definitely spending us very good and very bright days ahead of us. So for me, this is definitely looking very bullish. For me, this looks very good. And I definitely think that we can be heading towards 0.786 here anytime soon here. So for me, I can't wait to see what we're going to go towards. And I truly expect a $334 US Litecoin anytime soon here, just like we did before. Once we are crushing through this level, you can see a very significant increase in a very rapid pace here. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do, but I definitely feel very excited about the price action of Litecoin. And besides that, guys, I've been talking as well here about the scenario for Litecoin compared to Bitcoin. I mean, of course, I have to reload it real quickly, because sometimes, like I told you before, my trading view just does a little bit weird things here. But like I told you before, with Litecoin compared to Bitcoin, guys, I still will be saying it. The 2-year scenario from the falling wedge finally broke out here. Right now, you're getting an insane good opportunity to still buy into it. And by the way, of course, guys, we've been creating this breakout, but we're right now creating an insane bullish bias pattern on Litecoin compared to Bitcoin. So, guys, if you're not willing to get exposed to Litecoin, I mean, I think you're going to miss out a lot of potential rewards here. I mean, I can even draw it from this point here. So what you can currently see here is that you're having an upward sloping support line and a downward sloping resistance line. This is absolutely looking bullish. Is of course symmetrical triangle after such a big push to the upside, creating a continuation pattern. Guys, this is definitely very bullish in my opinion. We can be seeing the breakout, of course, to the upside getting created. And even though that we are going to see this increasement, this will be already a 60% increasement compared to Bitcoin. But you have to know, if you're zooming out big here and you know the price target, you have to know the price target, 119% increasement to the upside here is still yet to play out here for Litecoin. So I definitely still think Litecoin is going to make insane gains. And of course, like you can see over here as well here, we have not even crushed through the all-time high, and we're definitely going to do so. And I mean, I truly anticipate a $1,000 US Litecoin by the end of the cycle. So I think there's still a lot of gains to be made here. You don't think that you're too late here. You're still pretty early. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Thanks for helping. I mean, this is really amazing. It's really amazing to hear. And guys, I definitely want to be doing maybe a new challenge, and we're going to only use swing trading tactics, because yes, swing trading is definitely the best strategy what you can currently do in my opinion, because it is just providing is low risk. And of course, we're also looking to some on-chain data to see when to open it, because guys, I've been saying this every single time here. Once the funding rates are sitting low, you can see funding rates sitting low. You don't have to pay a lot to in your position. But once the funding rates are shooting to new all-time highs, we will be, of course, going out of our swing trades, because that's of course, first of all, giving us a signal that these whales can be manipulating the market very quickly. Besides that, it's also giving us a signal that we have to be paying a lot to be in our positions. And if you are in a swing trade, it is not nice to pay a lot of funding rates to be just in your position. So Guys, we are learning all together, and I mean, I also want to be helping you guys here, and also want to be educating you guys to become also better swing traders. Because yeah, just like I told you, I think swing trading is the best strategy, and for me, it's been working pretty good here. And I just can't wait to see what we're going to do all together. I mean, the days ahead of us are very exciting, guys. The days ahead of us are very exciting. And I mean, I don't know why it's not updating to 39.7k. But yeah, we already reached it, guys. So that's very cool that we can see that over here. So for me, I can't wait to see what we're going to do. And Crypto Aram is saying, I want to join the challenge, guys. Yeah, I mean, I just told you guys that I'm probably going to do it. But I will be not opening the challenge right now. And the reason why here, I want to be opening the challenge in the next month. I will be probably by the end of May, I will be opening the challenge. And the reason why I'm saying this is because probably we're going to go higher from here on. And in the end of the month, we'll always see these corrections. And you want to be entering your trades at the lows. And we are already too late to start the challenge in my approach. We are already too late because if we are going to do the challenge, guys, we are going to build our position. Once the Bitcoin price is falling, we are going to build our position, right, guys? So that's the strategy that we will be using, because always once the prices are falling, funding rates are falling. Besides that, once the prices are falling, you are getting a very good opportunity because you're accumulating the lows. And of course, we will be looking for a reversal before buying to it, but it will be of course very exciting. And we will be of course not getting wrecked here. But I will be at least waiting for a 15% correction, and from that point we will be starting to build up a position. But guys, once doing the challenge, I will be still thinking and figuring it out on which platform I will be doing it. Probably on Femex. Don't think of Bybit. I will be probably doing it on Femex because I just prefer the Femex exchange currently, because I just like the interface. I also trade a lot on Bybit recently. But yeah, definitely very exciting, guys. I just can't wait to see what we're going to do. But of course, I will be keeping it in my eyes that you guys, I will be keeping it in my head that you guys are really want me to do this challenge. So of course, very exciting what we can be doing here in the future. But of course, I will be only opening it on a correction. I will be not opening swing trades on points like that we are sitting at all-time highs or so. So of course, keep an eye out on the channel. Make sure to just hit the subscribe and make sure to hit the bell notification, because then you just know once we're going to do it. And guys, once we're going to do it, we also will be putting it in the title of the video, so you guys maybe you're not always watching everything, but once you're seeing it in the title, you know that we're going to start it, right? And also going to announce it in the Discord server. So yeah, definitely just make sure to keep your eyes out on it. But probably it will be still waiting another month. I see a lot of people talking about Max in the chat here. Please Solana. So let me go into Solana. Of course, I just heard that I was reading some news. Let me see. What's over here? I read something about Solana that they're also here that the staking giant Lido is also going to bring service to Solana. So that's pretty exciting. Of course, that's probably also pushing up the price. Yeah, I mean that's not pushing up the price currently, but that's of course a result of this insane increasement of price. And of course, always a very exciting news that we can be. Of course, it's head news here. It's headline news, so it's of course very exciting to see. So what you can currently see with the chart, guys. I mean, a lot of people have been talking about this chart, and for me, right away, we'll be saying this to you guys. You don't want to be buying into coins that have been pumping so significantly to the upside in such a rapid pace here, because that is, of course, not my strategy that I'm utilizing. I don't like to be buying the highs. I like to buy the lows. And for me to make the most amount of returns, you want to be or getting out of it right now, because we're probably going to see a pretty significant correction. Because, guys, even though fundamentals are very good, a parabolic run-up is always ending in a huge correction. And people that were buying Vechain at the top, they were also very hypocrite. And I mean, guys, I've been a long time in this space here, and we'll be saying this once again. If you get the opportunity to sell some right now, I mean, if you're in a very good, let's say you're 4x your initial, take some profits. If you're thinking about getting into Solana, don't do it, because guys, market structure is just going parabolic on the daily. And in the and we're right now literally in the last phase of parabolic stage, parabolic run, because yeah, the last phase is always going to go the most exponential. And you can see right now, this is absolutely parabolic, and you want to stay away from it, because if you're buying into it right now, you are absolutely wrecking yourself, and you are not going to crush the market. And especially once you're in a parabolic run up and you're seeing on the daily candles consolidation playing out, you're definitely going to see a correction. Because the reason why I'm saying this, of course, the RSI is because of that cooling off. And if you're going to go for another leg up, and I'm not going to say that we're going to crack right here. I do anticipate maybe another leg up getting created. You're going to create a huge bearish divergence, and once creating a huge bearish divergence, of course, you were already creating a bearish divergence over here, but not a huge one. But once you're creating a huge bearish divergence, what you probably will be doing here, you're definitely going to see a big correction. So for me, I should be staying away from it because I just don't like the market structure, what I can currently see here. I don't like to buy the highs. And guys, I think market structure identification is very important. Like I told you all you guys every single day here on the channel, because I'm here to try and educate you guys here. And I should not be buying into a coin that has been pumping so significantly. You want to be looking at different projects that have not been pumping. And of course, buying into a parabolic rally is only going to give you the likelihood of getting wrecked here. And of course, that's not a strategy that I should be using here, guys. So please be careful. And I should not be looking to buy it right now. I just watched it at 1.5x speed, too fast. I mean, I try to be talking as fast as possible. No, I'm not trying to be talking as fast as possible, guys. I'm trying to take it slow, but sometimes I just get too overexcited, and that's the reason why I just feel why I just talk so quickly. So I'm sorry if you don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry if you don't like it. So let me quickly and go into the MACD here, guys. But the MACD, of course, on Solana is still looking very healthy. I mean, I can't say that the MACD is looking bearish. You can definitely say anything about it, but the MACD and the trend is still based to the upside. But of course, you can see the trend's to the upside, but it will be not going to continue forever, almost having this daily bearish crossover. But for me, this one is just too overextended. So please, I know that you'll probably a lot of people like it here, but for me, this one is just not providing the best opportunity that you can currently get here. For me, it's just not the best opportunity that you can currently get. So that's the reason why I'm staying away from it. So Bitcoin also cooling off for a second here. Bitcoin also cooling off for a second. I see also Diva Deep here. Once again, cool. Just tuning in. I mean, my eyes already tuned in for a while here. But Diva Deep once again donated to the channel. So yeah, thank you for supporting the donation. And let me quickly check your donation here. You're saying, hey brother, sorry to spam, but do you think it's a good time to take a position on Wabi? Also, another small project on Binance where you can take a trade right now. So I mean, let me quickly look at a small project on Binance. I mean, for me, really to call a small project on Binance, let me get this correctly. Because yes, there are some. I've been talking about this one small love potion. This one is also on Binance. But I mean, I took profits on. Yeah, I took also profits on 30 cents here. But yeah, I should not be buying into this. First of all, I took profits on 30 cents, but right now it's once again pumping back to 30 cents here once again. Guys, I've been talking about this one on 6 cents here. Of course, I told you guys, I bought into this one and I'm going to sell on it and I'm going to see what I'm going to do. But it really has the potential to do a 10 to 20x here. But yeah, I mean, I already saw that. I don't feel bad. I took very good profits. I 4x my initial, so. I'm always happy with 4x. I'm already happy. So for me, it's definitely looking good here. But yeah, this one is also on Binance, but I should not be really buying into it right now. There are some projects that, I mean, if you look to which one would let me quickly search it up here. You would really want to be having a small cap coin here. For me, it's very hard to give a small cap coin that's only on Binance, because usually these small cap coins that are getting listed on Binance are shit S coins, or they yeah, they're usually S coins. But yeah, you can have ETH protocol. This one's also very exciting in my opinion, but this one's not on Binance if I say it correctly. No. So I mean, it's for me very hard to give you give you a good coin for Binance. I mean, yeah, of course, the small love potion already increased very significantly, and yeah, Wabi, this one is probably also on Binance or not. Yeah, this one is also on Binance, so it's of course very exciting to see here. But yeah, it's currently very exciting. But you're saying, sorry to spam, but it's a good time to take a position on Wabi. Yeah, we were looking at it, of course. But for me, I mean, I was saying to you already. Let me correctly get this one into the chart once again. But for me, I was already saying to you guys, yeah, I was already saying to you, yeah, you're in an uptrend. It's never bad to take a position into a coin once you're starting an uptrend. So yeah, I mean, for me, it's not a bad time to get into this one. For me, it's not a bad time to get into this one. But yeah, definitely very exciting to see what we're going to do. What do you think about Matic? I think Matic is an insane good project, man. I mean, I definitely love Matic. I mean, I fell in love with Matic. And the sidechain that they are doing. And I see also Shane tuning in once again to the channel. You're saying present. So okay, you're noted. You're noted. So very cool that you're tuning in once again. But Diva Deep for me, I always look at projects on Uniswap a lot. I look at a lot of projects on Uniswap. So of course there are a lot of coins currently traded on Binance. So yeah, you can be of course looking at. you can see there are so many coins currently trading on Binance. So I mean, yeah, you have Urinary Finance is also good coins, but I mean, let me see if I see a familiar project. Of course, they have Refund. That's also a very good, but I mean, I don't know how low market cap you want to be going in. Also, well, here this is a pretty low market cap, and I've been also holding Marnin for quite a long time here. This one got listed on Uniswap here. I've been holding this one for quite a long time. It's been performing very good since here was the launch of Binance was going up very significantly, and I mean for Marlin. It's definitely a very exciting project, and I should definitely look into this one. I like these scaling projects, and yeah, this one is also on Binance. And of course, I don't know if you call this a low cap. I mean, I think 141 million is not even a low cap. Of course, it's still particularly small here, but not really a gem cap here. But yeah, definitely Marlin is a very exciting project, and you want to be looking into this one. It definitely has a lot of potential. And it was it was also started on Polkastarter. This was one of the first projects that were getting listed on Polkastarter, and yeah, I bought into this one, and definitely this one is very exciting. Good night, my friends. Good night, my friend. Hopefully, you're having an insane good day. Day. Reef, please. Let me go into Reef. Bybit has a lot of good coins too, right? Yeah, of course. Bybit has also a lot of good coins. Recently, Bybit has been adding a lot of new coins here. So yeah, of course, the liquidity on Bybit is a little bit better. So yeah, I mean, definitely. So let me get into Reef. I mean, someone was talking about Reef. I definitely want to be talking about Reef as well here. It's really an asset that I love, guys. Really an asset that I love. I mean, Reef is amazing coin. And I mean, guys, I will be also making a video, guys, like I told you before here. My top 5 picks for the month of May. You have to keep an eye out on the channel. I will be making a top 5 picks as well. So we'll be talking about all my top 5 picks for the coming month here. Definitely very, very exciting. I'm giving you a gem. Wait, what are you giving me? Let me know, guys. Say in the chat what your gem is currently. Say in the chat what your gem is. Guys, I'm very curious what you guys think here. And I mean, I've been talking about Reef a lot here on the channel as well. But Reef is currently, of course, trading still in the symmetrical triangle. Yeah, upward sloping support line, downward sloping resistance line. And of course, we're just consolidating in this beautiful pattern. And of course, it will be just taking a while before seeing a breakup. But for me, nothing to really freak out of. I just see consolidation. And yeah, just staying on the sideline. I mean, you want to be staying on the side and still seeing a clear direction getting called here, but I mean, already accumulating over here is not a bad job here. But don't expect that we're going to blast after the upset tomorrow. But yeah, you want to be patient, but definitely if you're buying into Reef, you're going to see insane gains to be made anytime soon here. So I see Wabi, someone saying here. Shili's is also still very exciting. I see also the donation coming in here. We'll be going into it in a second. Of course, Shili's also sitting at pretty low market capitalization currently. Sitting at 54 cents here. Verge, Stavi, EGLD 10 said. Shilis is a lot of coming in here. Shilis is not that low cap anymore, so it's not really a jam, guys. But yeah, I mean, I can use some Switchberg. Switchberg is also a very exciting one here. I still think that Switchberg also has a lot of potential. I mean, ooh, I don't like this chart. So I've been looking at Switchberg as well. Previously, once the channel was very small, we were looking at Switchberg. Over here, I think 50 cents or so. It was sitting at pretty low market capitalization by then. I know, so we were looking at Switchberg as well, and people were saying to me that I was a Switchberg shill or so. I mean, I was not even working together with it. I'm still not even working together with the company. So I mean, hit me up. I mean, I'm not really working with a lot of companies together, so I want to be shilling, but I can't. I see also a lot of people. Economy. Definitely very exciting project. Harmony One, of course. But yeah, let's see what Switchberg is going to do here. Please spam in the chat here. Cuddy, audio. I mean, SafeMoon. And I should be staying away from SafeMoon. So, Corey Wills saying, "Hey, bro, what is your price? What will be the price support target for Bitcoin?" So I see Warren Miller. I will be going into your request of 1 inch in a second. Give me a moment, Warren. So yeah, what's your oh damn it. Shit, I just removed my Bitcoin chart. That's pretty unfortunate. Sometimes these things happen. But yeah, what is the major support that I'm currently looking at? That we're currently trading on. I mean, the 57.4K, we were just talking about it. Daily support level is definitely a level that we're just not going to break below here, in my opinion. But of course, the major support level is around 55.9K here, approximately 56K. So let me go into 1 inch before going into the different requests here. So yeah. Definitely very exciting what 1 inch is currently doing. We've also set up the daily resistance levels here for 1 inch. And you can see the daily resistance is playing out pretty significantly once again here on the chart. What you can see over here, of course, providing a lot of resistance around to $5.70 here. Of course, here the top side as well, providing a lot of resistance previously. Daily resistance, of course, get formed. Of course, once going higher, top side also providing a lot of resistance. But yeah, right now, it's just very exciting what you can currently see. We're just getting rejected by this level, and I mean, for me, it's not even a surprise that we're getting rejected by this level. So, yeah, what I just want to be seeing from 1 inch is, of course, finally a breakthrough of the $5.70 and the $5.82 here. Can't wait to see once we're going to break through it. If we can be breaking through it, of course, we can be looking for higher prices towards the $6.45 as well here. So, for me, very exciting days ahead of it. Ahead of us, and yeah, I just can't wait to see what we're going to do here. And I definitely feel, yeah, very good and very excited about this chart as well here. So, I mean. Also, what you can currently see here, yeah, you were forming a number slope of resistance line. This one can be maybe still in play here in the future. And besides that, let me identify real quickly the trend for you, my friend, because daily MACD is still to the downside, in my opinion. What you can currently see if you identify the MACD. Besides that, you also can see here a higher low structure getting formed here. Currently, if we can be curving this one to the upside here on the 4 hour, we will definitely look to still maintain the uptrend. And besides that, guys, yeah, consolidation under resistance is always bullish in my opinion. The more times you're retesting it, the more likely it will be that you're going to break it. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do. And I definitely think that we are going to yeah, see more legs to the upside getting created anytime soon here. And besides that, guys, yeah, you can see higher low, higher high structure. And of course, yeah, you just want to be seeing a reversal. Otherwise, I will be flipping bearish on this one. But yeah, yeah, currently as well trading below resistance, also forming a continuation pattern. It looks to be. So, yeah, I just can't wait to see what we're going to do. I just can't wait to see what we're going to do. And I just feel very excited about it. So, yeah, let's see how it will be ending with Harmony 1. Sorry, 1 inch is definitely looking for more potential. So, G Torsa donate to the channel. You're saying, hey, boss, can you please stack STMX here? STMX, USD Tether, and Origin Protocol. And give us your opinion about it. So, of course, let me go right away into that. So, STMX here. StormX, very... StormX, let me get this right away in front of me, in front of the screen here. This has been performing very good here, StormX, of course, around a 500 million market cap, just outside of the top 100. It's been correcting pretty significantly as well here, of course. After such a huge parabolic run-up, it's very likely to see such a big correction coming in, of course. And if you right away identify the Fibonacci and look at support and resistance, you can see, of course, we're heading towards the golden pocket resistance target. And if we're, of course, going to test this level, where it's very likely to see a correction once reaching this target. Let's see how this will be ending, of course. Right now, of course, we recently broke above the 0.5 on the daily candles. If we're already going to go lower, of course, this previous resistance target, what you can see over here, will be definitely flipping into support. So that's already a very bullish thing and a very exciting thing to see as well playing out here for the chart. And yeah, in general, I just feel very excited about this chart. I mean, yeah, you can see, of course, a pretty significant correction was coming in here. But yeah, we're about to go towards the golden pocket entry. Of course, this will be major resistance. So let's see how this will be playing out as well here. You can see it as well here, getting a lot of resistance. But yeah, it looks to be that you are, of course, reversing the trend from the downside right now back to the upside. So, of course, I think it will be having way longer consolidation because, yeah, we're just consolidating for 2 or 3 weeks right now. I mean, yeah, for 26 days. Not even for a long period of time, guys. Probably this consolidation can be taken for 60 towards 90 days here usually. But yeah, we are in a bull market, so it can be also moving up pretty significantly. But if it's going to move up to a new ultimate, we're definitely going to create a big bearish divergence. Besides that, if you flip onto the MACD here, you can definitely see that we are starting a new downtrend with lower highs that currently are getting formed. Of course, really depends on how this MACD candle over here will be ending. Of course, I truly expect that we're going to curve to the downside because we are still in a downtrend, of course. Let's see how this will be ending. Of course, if we can be seeing big spikes to the upside getting created on the momentum indicator, we can be maybe looking for a trend reversal. But currently, I still have to be staying bearish on the daily candles. Besides that, the 4 hours also looking bearish right now, setting a lower high right now. Of course, you have this bullish crossover that is getting formed over here. But of course, you're also heading towards the golden pocket entry. So I definitely think that we are going to get a correction in the immediate short term anytime soon here. So also let me flip on to the EMA ribbon here. Let me look at the daily candle. So daily candles is once again trading above the EMA ribbon. Pretty likely to play out as well here. As well for the 4 hour, we reversed the downtrend. Of course, EMA providing resistance all the way. But since breaking above it, right now finding support on it. So that's of course very nice and beautiful to see here. So in general, yeah, guys, I just feel very excited about the chart. You can see also the continuation pattern, what was getting formed over here. Yeah, it looks to be some kind of a falling wedge here. Broke to the upside. Beautiful buy, a bullish bias pattern. Of course, beautiful to see this playing out here. But definitely, I think there's a lot of resistance ahead of us, and I don't think that we're just easily going to break through it. But of course, if we can be breaking through the golden pocket entry here on the 6.4 cents here, this can be really identifying that we're starting a new uptrend here. So let's see how this will be ending. Definitely feel very excited about it. So Do you think Bitcoin will be going up today? I definitely think Bitcoin is an uptrend. So for me, there's no reason to really panic sell Bitcoin. I mean, definitely, guys have been talking about the daily support level. I just don't think that we're going to break easily below it. And if we're going to close the 4-hourly close below it, I don't see the daily candles closing below it. If we're going to close the 4-hourly below it, I mean, yeah, we can be heading towards the 56k approximately. But yeah, definitely, if we're reaching the 56k, guys, I should not be hesitating to accumulate a swing trade position. And for the people that are still willing to sign up, guys, make sure to use links in the description, and make sure to use also the Bybit referral link in the description. You have to know also soon going to do once again just a competition where you can just gain some extra initial. Approximately on the 20th of May is getting open, so definitely make sure to check that one out as well here, because if you're signing up here already with the Bybit link in the description, you're getting a $1,080 deposit bonus. So definitely make sure to already check it out here. Definitely worth to do so. I mean, I should not be hesitating to stay on the sidelines right now. I should not be hesitating to stay on the sidelines, because then you're of course getting wrecked here. So let's see what we will be doing here, but definitely very exciting. Also, G Torsta was also asking me for Origin Protocol. So let me go into Origin Protocol as well here. And let me see what it is currently doing here. Of course, sitting around the $16 with an 11% surge to the upside currently getting created. Of course, seeing a big correction, of course, for the month of April here. And right now it's been moving up a little bit here once again. So let me see what it is currently doing here. Probably, I don't really see right away. We'll be seeing this. I don't really see this coin setting a new all-time high as well here. The reason why I'm saying this, guys, after a parabolic run up, you just don't correct. You're just not going to reverse that quickly once again to the upside. So please don't over-rush things. But I definitely think that we're probably going to see. Yeah, maybe of course a move to the upside getting created, maybe some kind of a consolidation pattern getting played out here. So please don't overrush things here, but I definitely think that this one of course still has more, first of all, right away some more momentum to the upside. But yeah, once setting a new ultima, you're going to create big bearish divergence, because you're having an reversal right now. Also, if you just right away identify the trend here, you can see that we did not took out the previous high over here, so we are currently not seeing a trend reversal yet here. And probably if you look to the MACD, you can right away seeing this playing out as well here. Yeah, you can basically see on the daily MACD we are having a bullish crossover right now. So of course the worst of the dump is already behind us, and we're not going to see the significant drop-offs anymore. Besides that, yeah, you were in an uptrend over here. But yeah, right now you're still on the downtrend, still setting lower highs, lower lows. So of course maybe on the 4-hour, this one is looking a little bit better here on the 4-hour, to be honest. So yeah, of course this is identifying that we can be maybe seeing a leg up to getting created in the coming hours. So you can see here high, low, high, low, high, low, higher high as well playing out here. Bullish crossover on the MACD, and of course right now also in a new run up here. So if you look and identify the momentum, I definitely think that we can be seeing a bigger surge toward maybe the $19 here. If you trade with the trend, it's definitely always worth to do so. Also not creating a bearish divergence. So the 4-hour is looking particularly good here in my opinion, and I can't wait to see where it is heading towards. So yeah, definitely very exciting, and I think this one can be moving up in the immediate short term, but I don't really see any ultimate getting created. So please don't buy into this one to make a 10x or so. In my approach, it will be probably consolidating quite for a long period of time. And you can see here the 57.4k for Bitcoin getting respected pretty significantly, and yeah, it's looking particularly good here. Looking particularly good. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do. And people are saying, is it still worth it to buy Ethereum right now, or should I wait on the sidelines? And I mean, guys, please wait on the sidelines. I mean, I will be, of course, make sure to also follow me on Instagram, because I usually make these stories as well here. And let me do a quick refresh if you guys already follow me here. So guys, if you want to be following me on Instagram, make sure to do so, because if you're going to follow me, I also make these updates over here about about Ethereum in instant over here. I was talking about Ethereum. Please don't rush into it, and I still will be standing behind my words, guys. Don't rush into Ethereum, because if you're doing so right now, you're absolutely getting wrecked. And of course, that is not a strategy that we are utilizing here on the channel. So definitely very exciting what you can see here, but I should not be over rushing Ethereum. Wait for the confirmation of the weekly candles, guys, because otherwise, of course, like I told you before, you are getting wrecked, and that is not the strategy. So what does it do with SLP? I mean, I got out of it. I took profits, and I think you should be doing the same, because yeah, after seeing such a big run up here, you just want to be going out of it. Oh, I mean, I think it got listed on Binance. That's probably why. It got listed on Binance. That's the reason. That's the reason why it was pumping so significantly. But guys, this is short-term pump. Please be careful. You're getting wrecked if you're buying it up. You're getting wrecked if you're buying the top. But yeah, of course it got listed on Binance. That's the reason why it's pumping so significantly. But yeah, like I told you before, we were getting into it early, but I should be very careful. I should be very careful right now. And I got out of it because I don't like if a coin just flips 5 5 to 6x in just a matter of a few days, I go out of it. That's just the strategy that I use. So I took some profits, and even though it's going to $1, so I don't mind. This one was also my short-term flip here. So I mean, I definitely like to make these short-term games, but I definitely like to hold it. People are making jokes. Is ADA a stable coin? No, man. We're going to talk later. I mean, is this a stable coin? If you bought the dip here, if you bought the dip here, I mean, you already made a 43% increase in just a matter of 9 days, and you're calling that ADA is not doing anything. I mean, I should be accumulating. I should be accumulating, man. I should not be standing on the sidelines and doing nothing. I should be not standing on the sidelines and not holding some extra, some ADA. So I see Needy donating to the channel, and you're saying smash up the likes, guys, and that's completely true here. But guys, thank you so much for your donation, Needy. But unfortunately, guys, because I still want to be making a video, I still have to go to the hairdresser. I still have to watch F1, of course, a qualification today. I'm a huge fan of F1, and I still have some other things to do as well here. I have to still go to a very nice party as well here, because soon I'm going to go to. I mean, this Monday I'm going to leave for a month, so that's the reason why I still have to see some friends as well. So, guys, I will be wrapping up the stream right now, but what you can expect from me within 2 or 3 hours, I will be uploading a video here on the channel about what my top 5 picks of altcoins will be for the coming month of May. And of course, by the end of the month, we are going to reevaluate and see what these coins have been performing like. And make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because if you're right now hitting that subscribe button, you of course stay up to date about every single thing that we're doing here on the channel. Make sure to also hit that bell notification, and hopefully I can see you guys also tomorrow back in a new stream, because tomorrow, of course, doing another stream. You can expect from me every single day a stream. Guys, can you remember a day that we have not streamed? I can't. Literally, if I go back to the channel here, I think if I say it correctly, I think it has to be a very long time ago here. I mean, I can't remember a day that we have not streamed here. So please, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel here if you're enjoying the content. Make sure to tune in later to the video I'm going to upload on the channel. So guys, thank you so much for watching here. Hopefully you're going to have an amazing day. Hopefully you're guys also going to have an amazing weekend here. And don't freak out here. Enjoy the green days here. But you have to know we are just getting started here, guys. So tomorrow, Dean Harvey, yes, same time for everyone, of course. Tomorrow, same time approximately. And yeah, hopefully I see you guys tomorrow back in the new stream, and make sure to check out the video that we're going to upload later today. And peace out.